All right. This is Session 3 of the Dire Arc, Eldritch Purple Passion Part 2. I'm Clint. I will be the SD.
Matt Ragnar, Druid.
Austin, I'm playing Boar, which is a human blood mage.
John, I'm playing Steve the Kalesh, and I forgot what he is.
You can be whatever you want.
Oh,
he was a gunslinger.
No classes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No classes. He was a gunslinger.
Alright. It's not on here.
I'm Kevin. I'm the co-SD.
I'm Mike, playing non-attendant Barbarian.
I'm Jeremy. I'm playing Jay,
That's what I am.
a charlatan.
Charlotte, there we go. Okay. All right. So, I guess we start with the recap. So, Session 1, you guys were caravan guards on a water caravan, fought a Hydra. The kings of Serenominel met you, had a little meeting. They decided, they said because you had killed the Hydra, helped kill the Hydra, they wanted to hire you for jobs. You were given 2 options for jobs, one to go to Andaluvia, one to go to the Wild. You'll let you go to Andaluvia. The job in Andaluvia involved trying to find the Mad King of Andaluvia to see if he would be okay with the 2 kings of Serenominel, Andorian and Evander, to come and parley with him. You guys wandered through the Red Garden, encountered multiple weird forms of mushrooms and spiders and a dragon and a vulture possum. You encountered some guards down there that were like, yeah, there hasn't been a king. Andaluvia hasn't been a nation in like 2,000 years and stuff. We've just been hiding out down here because everyone is crazy. It became very clear that there was this purple vapor and lichen that was driving people mad and infesting people and all kinds of stuff. Eventually you made it through the caves and found a giant shaft leading to the surface. There was this weird, emaciated, horned creature like none of you had ever seen that was lying there burning and burning all these vines and lichen and casting purple smoke up out of the shaft onto the surface of Andaluvia. If I remember right, Austin Boar used Detect Magic on the creature and discovered that it was just a horrendously huge amount of Chaos Essence. It was just like wafting off of it. Which, as we just discussed, is the magical essence of like creation of matter and everything. So, you guys crawled out of there, made a little hidey hole, and rested for the night. So, we start on, it is... The map's up there. We are in square H6, if you guys want to look at the map. It is now the 9th of first month, 2023 PA, 4 in the afternoon. This is the 8th day in this campaign. We started on the first of first month. So, you guys just woke up from a rest, full 8 hours, so you're back to full HP. Nana. While you were sleeping, you dreamed of fire. It's kind of vague, but you were on fire or wearing fire or something, but there was no pain. Make a difficulty 1 presence roll. So roll your presence, and you just need 1 hit.
Oh, his presence. Okay, yeah, I get 1 dice.
Yep.
I rolled a 5.
All right, that's a hit. You weren't wearing fire. You were on fire. Anyway, so...
You were fire.
You were fire. You just crawled up out of a 200-foot shaft that was apparently burned through the rock of Andaluvia. If you don't remember, it was just this shaft of like a melted stone covered in purple lichen and purple vines. Roughly 5 miles to the east, as the crow flies, is a small village of stone and wood buildings that's completely overgrown with thick purple vines and purple lichen. Based on your maps and that map there, roughly 25 miles north of you, as the crow flies, is the capital city of Andaluvia, creatively named Andaluvia City. The land around you is covered in a fog of purple vapor and smoke. It's not complete coverage, so you can avoid the clouds. Between the rocky terrain, evading the clouds, it basically turns everything into difficult terrain, which effectively doubles your travel time, unless you guys want to go crazy in the purple fog. So, it'll take you about 5 hours to reach the ruined village if you want to. And if you want to head directly to the capital of Andaluvia, that'll take you about 2 days, avoiding banks of purple fog. So, and just to be clear, the purple fog is not natural. It seems like the burning lichen and vines in the shaft you crawled out of are generating it like smoke from a fire, but it doesn't go anywhere with wind. It's not thinning out as it spreads out from the hole in the earth. Here on the surface, it's damp and it's hanging fairly low to the ground. But it's full daylight, the skies are clear, and the fog is just staying there. So, what do you guys want to do? There's a ruined village if you want to investigate that, or you can go to the capital, or you can choose a third unexpected option that does not factor in what I've prepared.
When we wake up, Nano will be trying to put himself out.
Okay, so he's like stop, dropping, and rolling?
Yeah, well,
okay.
not even doing that, just like patting, trying to put out.
Okay.
Can you refresh for me again? Which one's like? Do we have to go out of our way to go to one versus the other?
The Andaluvia City, the 25 miles north of you, is your direct goal.
Mm-hmm.
The Little Rune Village is like 5 miles. Like, it's not horribly out of your way. It's, I don't know, hour on your travel time, 2 hours.
Well, clearly he has set up these 2 places for us to go. So let's go to whichever one is closer, and then we will go to the other one.
That is a way to decide things. Like,
Sorry, I'm just true. It's just coming right out of my mouth.
it's fine.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. All right. So, where was the Rune Village? I don't remember if it was east or west of you, but it's one of them. So,
Way to break the American.
I know, right?
Yeah.
East.
East, it was east of us.
Yep.
So you're heading to the ruined village to the east of you guys. Everyone, put your minis about here.
Need a longer stick.
Yeah. So, okay.
That's what you should do. Grabbers. Well, we'll have a big stick with a magnet and you can push it. So push
Oh
it.
yeah, that'd be great. Okay. So this is kind of, you guys walk for, I don't know, a couple hours, 5 miles, avoid banks of fog. The terrain in Andaluvia, where it's not like overgrown with lichen and vines and stuff, it's dead dirt, rocky stone. Like, this clearly was not a country that like farmed a lot. There aren't roads. It's just weird. Because it's a rocky nation, so it's an island nation, and there's no farming that you could see that was done. It's just weird. But it has been 2,000 years since it was a world superpower, so maybe some of that's just time. The village, which you see before you, is very quiet. It's mostly ruined. The skyline is fairly low. Like, these wooden planks are tumbled down buildings that have been overgrown. About the tallest structure is those stone foundations over there. Everything, and I mean everything, is overgrown with purple lichen and purple vines. In the distance, you can see, right about where that chest is, something shiny and metal reflecting in the sunlight. You're still safely on the outskirts of the village. You're kind of outside, like the lichen kind of starts about here, the lichen and vines. There's no birds, no animals, nothing's moving, nothing disturbs the carpet of vines. There's an occasional breeze, and you can kind of hear like wood creaking in time with it, but that's about it.
Is this the same stuff we encountered while we were...
Yeah, this is the purple lichen, the purple vines that you've been encountering and seeing in the caves and growing on people and stuff.
And so it's like something we just burn and it kind of goes away?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll light a torch and just kind of
Okay.
touch the ground with it a little bit.
You gonna, like, do you have a path in mind that you want to go through?
I just to kind of waft the normal, like, just see what if there's a reaction to it. I
Okay.
guess.
You burn, I don't know, like a 3 foot wide patch, like right by where you're standing, and nothing springs up, nothing seems to happen.
You guys wanting to go in?
Shiny.
You would want to go to the chest.
Would anyone like to make a perception check?
Sure.
For this, you'd roll intuition plus perception, observation.
Wait, what?
What?
So you would roll your intuition dice
Yeah.
plus your perception dice and any dice that are in observation under perception.
So 2.
So you don't have any under observation.
I get 3.
And
So
then
you do 1
do we get
plus
the
3.
2 for the?
Oh,
The 2 for sessions is an increase of the cap,
4.
not on how many dice you roll.
Oh,
I
yes,
see.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So
651.
6, 5, 1.
Give me those dice again.
0.
You said
0
intuition.
That's why I said I'd rather have D20s.
Plus
I know
observation.
you were always like
You
high.
don't have any observation.
I actually
Okay,
got
so just
3
3
hits.
Yeah.
Hey, so yeah.
I
Nice.
didn't see shit.
Alright.
Is that a 6?
No. Oh, that is a 1. Yeah.
So
It's
4,
a-
5, and
yeah.
6 are hits.
No. 5, 2 1s.
5, 2, 1.
Misread the die.
Okay.
It's been a while since I used these ones.
4, 5, and 6 are considered hits. 6 counts as 2 hits. If you roll more than 50% of the dice as ones, that's a fumble. So, did anyone get 1 or more hits?
2.
I got 2
2.
hits.
2 hits?
2.
2. Did anyone get 3 hits? Okay.
Mine
All right.
was barely equal 6.
Okay.
I got more than 50% ones.
And I
though.
rolled 4.
So,
You
in the
didn't
center
fumble
of the,
them.
so in the center of the village, you can see a pile of stones, right where that chest is. There's no lichen or vines growing on them. Maybe it was like the village as well or something. And you can clearly see there's an open chest there. You can't see like what denomination there are, but there's like just piles of coins in the chest. The chest is open.
It's a trap.
As you're looking at more closely at the lichen, you can see skeletons, like dozens of them scattered throughout the lichen. From what you can see, they're bleached bone, and that's it. No clothes, no gear, no skin. Just like skeletons that have been completely overgrown by the lichen.
I'm not liking it.
I'm not liking this, you guys.
Funny.
Penny.
That's what I said.
I know, you just didn't say it loud enough. You're funny.
I didn't see nothing though. I'm too busy looking at my feet.
It's purple.
Purple.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's perfect.
So, like, thief stuff is going to be under, like, crafting. Instead of
Crafting.
Lockpicking is under crafting,
Yep, lockpicking, locksmithing.
but there's stealth and deception as well for stuff like hiding and sleight of hand.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's check it out.
Anyone want to do anything?
Can I check for traps on that?
You're gonna go up. Yeah, you can go up to the chest
Sure.
and check the traps.
No, we'll go way through.
Okay.
Because they're shiny over there.
So move yourselves way up there. You guys gonna follow?
I'll take a comfortable distance. So,
Like, are we restricted to moves?
No,
Like,
we're not
distance
in.
for
We're
moves?
not in initiative right now.
Oh,
You can
okay.
just move.
Gotcha.
Move wherever you want to go.
Yeah, we did the thing.
I've been kind of lacking because I didn't see shit. So.
I mean, I didn't either.
Bora, you said you want to kind of follow at a safe distance.
Yeah.
Ragnar, any movement desires at this time?
I'll stay in between them.
In between them, about here or here?
Go right there.
Okay. And Steven's
I
looking
just
up.
follow along. I mean,
Okay. Steven's looking around.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
For the castle.
I like how he's backwards.
That's basically what,
Somebody's got to watch the rear.
So,
yeah,
Jeremy.
that's what I'm doing.
Jeremy and Nana, now that you're right up on it, you can see that. So there's one currency in Thukas. It's called the Gaspodian Mark. I didn't use it for when we were using Pathfinder because, just for the sake of ease of use of saying GP or CP. There's only one form of currency. It's a mark. Cash in skill check is handled abstractly, so you don't have to track it. Like I have 500 marks or 1,000 marks. It's just you have a resource attribute. You can see you should all have like 1 or 2 for resources. There's nothing to buy right now, but the idea is that you'll pool your resources as a group to buy things rather than like have individual wealth. Kind of go towards teamwork and stuff.
Sure.
And
Sure.
if you want to scare a shopkeeper or schmooze a shopkeeper, you would use dialogue skills plus your resources attribute to buy stuff. So there's a chest. It's got literal hundreds of marks piled into it. The chest is open.
Oh. So, like, I don't even have to, like...
Yeah,
Okay.
it's right there.
It's all just coin, all just marks.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Seems like it would be unwise to, like, just stick your hand in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what.
Where's Probably a reason why there's dead people around. I didn't see it.
There would have been gems. I might have grabbed one.
There's a gem. You want a gem?
You said there wasn't already.
There's a gem now. There's
I asked.
there's 4 giant rubies there.
Hard played. You already- I gave you a chance.
Well, the next treasure will be.
I know, right?
Do you want to, like,
The next
Indiana
trap will be
Jones,
all
like,
gems.
sleight of hand, grab some coins?
I'm trying to figure out if there's anything that I can do, like.
You could investigate, like, if you're
Yeah,
thinking, if you're thinking of, like
making, like,
pressure plates or something.
Yeah, like checking out the mechanic.
Yeah.
See if there's. Yeah.
Roll perception plus intuition. Do you have any points in investigation, which is under perception?
No.
Okay, just roll perception plus intuition. That would be 1 hit.
One hit.
As he's doing that, looking around, right? And I'll be like, What you doing?
Just checking to see if there's any pressure plates or mechanical traps on this device.
You got 1 hit. So it looks like this was the well, but like the well kind of tumbled in, and someone set a chest on it for some reason.
Oh, okay. So it's,
Are there any big sticks around?
Yeah, there's absolutely a big stick around.
I'm gonna grab one.
Okay, you pull it out of the lichen and vines.
Is he still looking around?
no, you're good. Like that was gonna be. Like, go ahead. That was.
Yeah,
that
we can
was
say
really
these 2
nice.
actions are happening simultaneously.
Yeah.
He's looking around. You got a stick now.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push the chest off the rubble.
Yeah.
The stick.
Tips, and hundreds of coins spill out.
You eat it.
Roll for initiative.
Uh,
So, initiative is right up at the top next to your hit points. Just roll that many dice and figure out how many hits you get. But just like with previous initiative rolls, hang on to your number. We'll call when we're ready to put it into the order.
That's the number of dice that we roll.
Yeah.
French? Okay.
Yeah, Nana has no concept of value of money, so
Hit points too, and I'm like, where is it?
he said he was looking for traps and stuff. So then I was like, push.
How many?
are you looking for the total number, or are you just looking for hits for the
Hits.
initiative?
Hits
Okay.
for initiative.
4, 5, and 6 are hits,
4.
right?
Yes, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. So,
8?
yeah, that'll be good for now. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 will be good for now.
So if you
I'm
said
only-
6 equals double, then right?
6 equals 2 hits.
I'm only worried when he brings the Tyranid pieces over here.
Oh, you got 6.
What are those cans, right? I don't know if I'm gonna go first.
Matt, how many hits did you get?
2.
2? Awesome.
0.
I didn't think of that. I guess you can get 0 on initiative. Jobby?
3. 6 and a
Well, I guess
How do
technically
you
one
get
of them
zero?
is a 1 as well.
Had more than 50% of your dice once?
Well, I only have 2.
Okay. Oh.
I don't know.
It's
So
not
that is-
more. It's not
So that
more.
is a fumble. 50% of your dice were ones.
Yeah, I mean, I only got 2, so.
Really? You only have 2 for initiative? I feel like
I mean,
That's
I
fine.
have 4 dice and I did the same thing. I got 2 4s and 2 1s.
2 4s and 2 1s, so you gotta. Okay.
Yeah, how do you
Both lose
fumble with
feet.
initiative? He's like, I'm just gonna sit on the ground over here.
These 2 dice are moving because
You
they
guys
failed me
handle
twice.
That usually doesn't work for me.
You got 2 hits and it's a fumble.
2 hits.
I thought you said more than 50%.
50% or more.
Oh, I didn't. I thought it was more than 50.
Yeah, so I should have had a fumble.
You fumbled on your perception then, yeah.
That's
so,
fine.
I mean, yeah, you were looking backwards.
Still is.
So,
Where'd they go?
All right.
But I'm ready to fight for some reason.
Do you want me to keep track of initiative again, Claire?
yes, please.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't get everyone.
I haven't. I
was
haven't.
ready. Regular?
Jeremy got 4.
Oh, okay. Go backwards. Sure, that's fine.
Jobby got 3.
What are you doing?
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What am I doing?
I'm just teasing. It's fine.
What am I
going
doing?
in the order.
I'm telling you the order.
I got 3.
Austin got 0 for a fumble. Mike got 2 with a fumble. I haven't decided what the fumbles mean.
Oh, did you forget?
2.
And Matt got a 2.
Maybe the number of fumble, like the number of Like the number of fumbles. That's hard to say. Maybe that determines like who actually goes last.
The number of numbles.
I would say skip a turn.
I think
Like you were not ready for this.
I think I know what I'm gonna do. So that's the
You
wrong
die.
Oops.
That's the wrong
Leave the
section.
Clint, just make up fucking rules on the fly.
Do what I want. I'm the SD. No one can stop me.
This is true.
What does SD stand for?
Skill Daddy.
So
Skill Daddy.
Skill Daddy.
We thought about, instead of calling it hits, I was trying to talk to Kevin about combat and like hitting your enemy and how many hits you rolled versus how many hits, and it got very convoluted, and we discussed naming hits daddies instead of hits.
Oh, that's
So you're
weird.
my daddy?
Fuck! I'm not keeping track of initiative. You're doing it.
Okay. Okay, let me.
I need to fix that. I need to get
Determine my
a good
initiative,
set of
Danny.
finish. I'll probably do the tower.
The tower worked good.
I like the tower, yeah.
Do you still have it? I can write the names, because I mean, I'm probably going last.
I'm probably going down.
You're probably already dead.
I might have the towers.
Watch out.
Let's see, I can go through 8 right now.
What's that?
I'll go through 8 deaths right now.
Okay. Thank you guys for bearing with me.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom while
Yes.
we're doing that.
Yeah, while we're setting up.
Don't play with that.
Here, someone said
Playing with that.
Oh, that'd be a big humble.
Does he know?
Huh?
Does he know?
No, that's a special item that you received.
Jeremy, you should look at your equipment.
Alright.
So he checks it.
What did I get?
Did you see your equipment finally?
Yeah, I've seen it a while ago. I just never said anything.
Tony also got jazz cigarettes.
Boost 1 intuition and burden 1 agility for hours. Nice.
No, I was gonna play it. This is like I just had to look down again, and I realized I was like, "Hey, that's why I fumbled." Oh, that's old.
Yeah, it is. I kind of forgot
Good,
about it.
though, for like what it was, you know.
No, I mean the names that were.
Do you want to pause
Oh, I don't know
while
what
we wait
names
for
are.
Mike?
Your girlfriend.
Oh, that's been a minute.
Are we good?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So, Nana knocks over that chest while Jay is in the middle of looking for pressure plates and stuff. There's a rust. What's that?
No, I was just talking to myself.
There's a rustling among the vines and lichen at your feet, and what can only be described as as zombies rise up out of the thick carpet of lichen and vines. They're old, dried out, and withered meat and gristle, and cracked and bleached bone. Each of the zombies is riddled with tendrils of purple vines, like running throughout like their bones and stuff. And you watch the purple vines flex and pulse as the creatures move to attack. We are now in initiative. Jay, you're up.
Okay, I am going to let's see. Turn to my left and rapier that guy.
So, you have two actions.
Yeah,
You can move with one and then attack with the other if that's what you want to
works
do.
for me.
Okay. You move. What's your movement? 4 inches it should be? Like 3 or 4 inches?
6.
6 inches?
Oh, is that what these are for then?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Kind of. Not really. Not for movement. That's the one thing that worked for.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah, because
All
we're
right.
doing like straight up inch
Movement
movements.
6. Dang. So, you're going to attack him with your sword.
That's what these were for.
So that would be
Like that's supposed to be 6
your
inches.
sword is
It
agile,
is,
right?
But like someone
Let's
could
see.
technically have like 8 inches of movement.
Oh yeah, that
Yes.
was.
Okay. So, we'll go over to
work for me.
roll your agility,
Or no,
which is 3.
this isn't
And
how
we'll go over to brawl.
Wait, that's 4, isn't it?
And that's 2. So you roll 5.
Kevin.
And I will
Square's
roll
4, wasn't it?
1, 2, 3, and 6.
Okay, so yeah, I get that. This doesn't work for me. I never played propane.
So these zombies are particularly slow and uncoordinated, so I'm only rolling 2 for defense. I don't see how you're not going to get this.
This is a zombie.
I get 2 hits. Jeremy, you get 2 hits. What do we do with ties?
That's a miss, right? Wasn't it?
I would say defender wins a tie.
I don't think I ever thought of that.
I thought it just didn't get through.
Yeah, I'd say defender wins.
Yeah.
Makes the most sense.
Alright.
Okay. So, all right.
House always wins, though.
Right before he says,
That's what I'm saying.
"There's no way you
is
don't
the,
hit."
House is the defender.
Okay.
It's a push.
I can need
It's
to
a
break
push.
it
You roll again.
Okay.
That's good.
Just think about it when it comes back to us and we're the defenders.
All right. Ties. That's 1 misses.
I mean, if so, let's say Jeremy would have rolled 3 hits and he would have got two again for his defense. I mean, he would have had 1 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, 2 and 2 it's got to be a miss.
Yeah, we'll call ties misses for whoever is initiating the action. Okay. So now we're at Steve. You're over here.
I would probably. How far does my gun shoot again?
From there, right? Or did we not have it far because it's a pistol?
I think it's anything with within 6 inches you can hit. What's the traits?
Near 6 inches. Yeah.
Okay. So you can hit anything within 6 inches with your pistol.
What if he's shooting backwards?
From the edge of base.
Yeah.
So you got to move a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll move up the 6 inches and fire because like I said, I was kind of lacking. So.
Yeah.
So then, what do I roll?
So you're gonna roll agility plus brawl, or no, excuse me, agility plus shoot, plus firearms.
So.
So 3 plus 2 plus 3. So 8.
So if I, agility 3.
Yep.
Okay. Ah, understand.
Plus
So
shoot.
2, and then 3 more. Holy crap! If I miss on this, which I probably will.
Okay, so that 6 is important. So that's an extra hit.
Yep.
So throw an extra hit in there. Yep. So 4 hits.
4 hits.
Yep.
I'll roll my 2.
No,
which
five
which one are you
hits.
targeting?
Oh, I thought you pulled one of the dice
no.
as a hit.
That's
Sorry,
true.
that's my fault.
Which one are you targeting, Johnny?
The one right, the 6 inches from the
6.
The one right in front of him.
And then
The
if
front.
you do
Nope,
anything that
right-
will involve
Green.
Brown
sugar,
sugar.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Then you get 8.
I was gonna say white hair, but they all
He
have
gets 1 hit. You did. How many hits did you get? 2,
5.
5. So you hit and deal 5 damage. He has an AR of 1, just because I think. Let me double check that.
Leather.
Probably more to do with undead than leather. I would say.
Well, like when you
So-
like the skin could be leathery,
No.
like cured leather gets.
He has no AR. That's 5 damage straight to him.
I think that's the right call.
All right.
So do I get another or just
Nope.
one attack?
You have 2 actions. You moved and you attacked.
Okay. Nope. That's what I thought.
All right.
If you were close enough, shoot, then yes, you can.
Or shoot, Scott.
So
There's no
Ragnar.
penalty
Ragnar's
for
up.
like double shooting.
Oh, how far can I
What is
cast
your penalty
spells?
for like double shooting?
the base range on spells is also up to 6 inches away.
Must be.
That's why we wanted to keep
You're good.
it too.
Alright, then I wanna
That's what we
move
kinda wanted to
forward.
so you
so-
could use like 2 spells.
So and you can run
Hit the
instead of just your
same
normal
zombie
movement,
that was
which gives you your
pistol
running
shot.
speed.
with
But then
a-
there is a penalty.
Can I throw
You
throw
burn
some rocks at
your
him
attack
for
dice.
nature?
Yeah, like you can call on the elementals to like pelt rocks at him.
Yep.
Okay.
Ten.
So
Well, that would be
the-
my 3 plus presence, so 6.
Yep.
So yeah,
He will
but
again
run.
try to dodge that
So you
because it's a
can't- then you
physical
burn Your
projectile.
attack dice by 1. You burn your
Oh,
next
okay.
action by 1.
So, I would
So you instead of roll 8, you roll 6. What?
There's a lot of pictures.
2,
There's a lot of 6s.
8, 9, 10 hits. 10 hits
every one of
versus
them.
Bunch of rocks.
1 hit. So he's gone. He's gone. A
Just
bunch
looks
of
like Swiss cheese.
Four
Yep.
sixes, a
4
5 and a
6s?
4.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
you call on the elementals and they're like, yeah, bro, sure. And they just fucking smash this thing with rocks from the ground.
I forgot what's your.
You remember
your
those birds you
character's name?
saved?
Nana.
We remember.
We remember.
Nana's got covered with blood because of the.
So the skeleton is just smushed by this pile of rocks. You can see that the vines and the lichen are compressed as well, and they're squirting like yellow, like viscous
You
fluid
just
everywhere.
covered.
All over you, bro.
Yeah, me.
Steve just got the idea for a shotgun.
Okay.
Can I talk to those
Nice.
elementals?
Nice job. So, all right.
Nana.
So Nana got a fumble. So I'm gonna say Nana gets one action this round.
Okay, works for me.
That's a great way to do that.
Yeah, that is. Seems fair to me. So what I want to do is I want to do a backhand swing around and try to hit them both.
You can attack one.
Okay, I'll hit green shirt then.
Okay. I plan on adding combo talents for like trying to combine multiple actions to an additional effect, and I might I haven't decided what to do with unarmed strikes yet. I might say that like there's a talent that lets you take weapon traits because what you're trying to do is a cleaving weapon trait.
Yeah.
That is like base of like cleaving weapons. I might try to like do fighting styles like that where like okay your unarmed strikes
Or
have
maybe,
cleaving
or
attacks.
maybe I could get like gauntlets to have blades on them or something.
Yeah, that's an option
Like
too.
gauntlets, stuff like that. That'd still be unarmed strike.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I get 9 attacks. And I hit once. And I got 2 ones.
Yeah, so
I don't think it's bad.
You got one hit.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He got 2 hits. You completely swipe.
Ducked it.
So, what do we want to do for his fumble? While he rolled 9 dice, got 1 hit, and is a
2
fumble.
ones. Yeah.
I thought it was only a fumble if it's more than 50% were ones.
Okay.
I
It's
thought
not.
it was more than 50%.
You're fine. You're fine. No
Or
fumble.
not more than 50% have to be ones, not misses, right?
50% have to be ones
Oh, okay.
to be a fumble.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's look at that. Fine.
Okay, so that's just a miss, not a
It's
fumble.
because I'm covered in goo.
It's icky, guys.
Well,
Yeah.
you turned around like, ugh, like, and then
Yeah.
the guy happened to be there.
Yeah. Just a really bad bag.
I'm just so tall, my hand just went right over his head.
All right, Boar.
I'll walk up to about
You
here.
fumbled for initiative, right?
Yeah.
So you have 1 action.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
Okay,
can't-
you're just gonna walk
can't-
up. Okay.
Yeah, I can't get hit to anything.
Yup, that's it.
I'm here,
So-
guys.
Brush off the dirt.
So I have 1 zombie is going to make 2 like attacks at Jeremy.
Nom nom.
Man, Silent Bob's been
So we
pretty
got
silent
2, 4.
today. For Jay.
So he has
Yeah,
a
Silent
brawl of 2, an unarmed of 2, and a strength of 3. 2, 4, 3. That's 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So you can choose to parry or to dodge. I would recommend dodge.
Yep,
'cause I
that
think
was
that's-
it. Yeah.
So you would roll agility plus defense, dodge.
Okay. Okay.
How many dice?
5.
5? One hit.
Defense. Defense.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like how he giggles when they do that. Kevin does the same thing.
I mean, it's just what a DM does
I
when
know.
he gets
So,
to hit a party member.
He's got 6 hits that are can convert to damage.
Oh, okay.
I believe you're wearing leather armor.
Yes.
If we look down here, it's got an armor rating of 1. So instead of dealing 6 damage to you, I'll deal 5 damage to your physical hit points.
Lovely.
If it's relevant, that's bludgeoning. So mark that down.
Mark that down.
When does mental hit points come in?
I don't have a pencil, but okay.
You didn't bring a pencil, Jeremy?
No, because I've been working digitally.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yep. Right there. Your max is 12. You just took 5. Okay.
You got a whole bunch of HP. What
Okay.
the hell?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a with the boys.
All right. So he's gonna attack you again because he gets 2 actions.
What a jerk.
I know. Unless did I?
PHP physical hit point.
I remember old school zombies from 3.5. They got 1 action. And then Pathfinder's like, here's some fast zombies.
These are not fast zombies, so I'm going to rule that they only get 1 action. Yeah.
It was like a template. They had like 3 different templates
Yeah,
you could add to them.
If I look at my notes on my monster manual, I do have a slow flaw or talent or whatever you want to put for them.
Trait.
So, yeah. So, just 1 action. You're good. You're not getting attacked a second time.
Yay.
Players got real scared when it was a plague, fast plague zombie though.
So this zombie here is going to use his one action to go up to Jeremy.
Okay.
This is 1 inch.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 1 inch. That one's 1 inch. I'd call it a 5-foot step for free.
Well, I didn't give your melee fists reach. I haven't figured out quite if I like. I'm just gonna say the three of you are close enough together to all attack each other. If that's all right with you.
It's fine by me.
Okay. So, just gonna hand wave some stuff. Yes. So, first zombie is going to attack Nana with 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. 2, 4, 6, 7. You can dodge or parry.
I'll be dodging. I did
Okay.
have a question on that.
Yes.
I have my unarmored armor rating is 1, and it says boost 1 defense dodge.
Yes.
So
Because you're unarmored, you get an extra die to your dodge.
is that already written?
That's
on
not
here?
already factored in
Okay,
because
so I
it's a
need to factor that
situational
in.
modifier.
Okay.
Additionally, we have a flanking rule, but I called it mobbed. When you're mobbed by more than one enemy and they're all focused on you, it reduces your defense rolls. So you have 2 enemies focused entirely on you.
Mm-hmm.
You'll burden your dodge defense by 1.
Makes
so
sense.
the armor doesn't factor
Okay.
for this in this instance.
So you get it and then you lose it.
Yeah.
You get it and then you lose it. Yes. So I'll roll my attack if you roll your defense. 2, 4, 5.
4, 5.
5. That's
And I
neutral.
got 1-1. Does that matter?
No,
Okay.
it only matters if it's 50% or more.
Gotcha.
I got a 5, you got a 5. We're calling that a neutral effect.
Yep.
Nothing happens. So, zombie 2, same thing. 1, 2, 2 hits.
3 crits
2,
and
4,
2.
6, 7,
Okay,
8.
all right.
Just,
He
All right.
hits himself. He just laughs.
now I just looks at him like, what are you doing?
Tickles.
Yeah. I might not be able to hit, but they can't hit me either.
So, as we end the round, a zombie stands up from the lichen, and then I need another zombie mini. Do we have one?
We do.
Set him right here. Okay, and we're back at the top with Jay.
Okay. Let's try, and I'm gonna try and call down some lightning and see if I can get this zombie off my back.
Okay.
All right, so this is just a 1. My druidic magic is 1.
You're not a druid. You're an arcane magic.
Oh,
So it's 2 plus your intelligence, which is 5. For a
okay.
total of 5.
So 5. Okay,
Yeah,
got
5
it,
dice.
yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So he will lightning. We'll call that a dodge. No hits.
No whammies.
2, 4 hits.
You hit a 1, so that means you fumbled.
That's true.
50%.
Good eye, Javi. Good eye. I completely forget about the fumble rule all the time. So 2, 4. That's 4 hits. You know what? Let's see here.
Make it an extra hit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. These guys are flammable, and lightning is hot, so I'm gonna give you an extra hit of damage. That's
Yeah.
2, 4, 5 damage for 1. All right.
I just like the idea of a lightning bolt coming out of the sky and just hitting a zombie.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt out of the sky would be more Ragnar's thing. You would be more like. If
Yeah.
you're okay with that, or like a shocking grasp punch.
Yeah, it was like more of like a
Emperor
it's
Palpatine.
coming through the sword and
Yeah, absolutely. Like you channel through the sword.
Yeah.
Power of Grayskull.
Yes, exactly. So he took a good hit. You have a second action.
I'll stab the other one. Why not?
I would focus on one
Oh, okay.
because you're
Yeah,
kind of
kill-
surrounded.
Yeah, I'll stab that one then.
Okay.
All right. So we are going with.
So it'd be agility plus
Okay.
brawl.
Plus roll is 5 again.
One, two, three, four. 4 hits versus 1. You succeed. He has no AR, so 4 damage. He's down. You hack him apart.
Suck it.
it's Steve.
And now it's Steve.
And this will be 8.
Yep. Who you
I'll attack the guy wearing the brown. Well, they got both.
Brown
the
shirt.
green shirt,
Green
kind of the bluish, greenish, whatever.
One with the
Over.
pale skin.
This guy?
Nope, no, the to
Green
your,
shirt.
that guy.
That guy. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, couldn't tell.
It looks green from
Dark green.
Yeah. yeah. 3 hits.
Call it 4 because I got a fumble.
All right.
So 4 hits to green shirt.
The new guy.
Go again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Dead. He completely failed his defense, and he's been completely obliterated by your gun.
I love that.
What traits does your pistol have?
Oh. Bludgeoning and piercing.
Bludgeoning or piercing.
Or piercing. That's it. Okay.
Fireball.
Ragnar.
Alright, let's try the rock thing again.
Rock thing
Try-
again?
Try to crush that other zombie.
The other zombie, this one here?
Yep.
All right.
Oh. Not as good this time.
I got 3 hits.
No fumble.
Fumbled.
How many hits did you get? Any?
Well, yeah, one
One.
hit, but he fumbled it.
Okay. How do we do a fumble with this?
Hit himself with the rock.
You're the skill daddy.
I'm skilled at it, that's
I'm
right.
just the co-skill daddy.
He trips in a hole and then misses his. I don't know.
So, the elementals try to obey your wishes, but maybe they don't understand or whatever. They just drop a pile of rocks here and you fall over, I guess.
Sure.
So now you're on the ground.
They tried to take the rocks that were under his feet.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's perfect. They try to grab the rocks that are under you and throw them at him, but they just dislodge you and you fall, and he completely dodges the rocks. So now you're on the ground. Being prone right now doesn't have many statistical problems. I haven't added like modifiers for like attack rolls or anything for it yet. It's easy to stand up. You can stand up as part of like an action where you're like moving or running, or you can just stand up as an action. But there's nothing that says you can't just lay there and get comfy and cast another spell or shoot him.
It's soft here.
Okay.
I'd say like a burden of 1 or something. To your defense.
Push these rocks back under my feet.
Hey, put those back! Oh, sorry, didn't understand. Okay. Alright, that puts us at Nana.
Alright, I'm gonna swing a green shirt and I'm gonna try to put him into the ground.
Do it. I didn't see where to go.
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
I
doing,
see
to
it.
be honest.
Sorry.
Okay, 1 hit.
8.
8. He got 1 hit. That's a success. That's 8 damage, I guess.
I guess.
They only have 9 hit points, so.
Oh.
The only bone not broken is his ankle.
Yeah, he's just got 1 ankle and the vine's like flailing around it.
His jaw's working. He's talking shit to you.
You want to finish him or you want to go for the other guy?
That's the problem. Like I want to finish him, but he's only got 1 left.
Yeah, he's pretty much a broken pile of vines and bone fragments.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish the job.
Four. 1. I only got 1 hit. That's a success. He's down. That brings us to 4.
Alright, I will kind of manifest some blood, get it to start boiling, and when I'll throw it and it kind of combusts into like a fireball.
Yes, I love it. Who are you targeting?
The only one I can hit.
Oh, this guy?
Brown shirt.
This is gonna be like, are you trying to ignite the air or are you just trying to throw flaming blood at him?
Flaming blood.
Okay, then that'll be a dodge. I got 2 hits.
No, 3.
I have a 6, so I was just counting like the dice itself. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Actually, they're flammable. I don't get to resist at all fire effects. I forgot that. So 5 hits.
Yep.
All right, 5 damage. That was. Okay. He is coated in burning blood and just looks like he's having a rough time.
And then can I do that again or no?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, move.
Seems a lot better.
And it's fire again, so I can't resist it.
Uh, 6.
6. Dead. Falls into
Well,
a
it seemed weird because
pile of flaming bones and vines and...
You just found the dice, not the.
So, that was Boar.
Oh,
so,
I didn't roll another one that I was supposed to.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, I was
So,
counting
as
ones I
his
didn't
action-
roll. I'm like, there's only 3.
Wait,
but
that was the
I
guy that
only
died.
fr-
Yes, it was.
I was supposed to
Okay.
roll 10. I didn't.
So, this guy is going to attack you, Jeremy.
Okay.
Or, excuse me, Jay. So, we're going to roll 4 versus your dodge, I assume.
Yep. Which is 2.
Alright, your dodge. Dodge plus agility, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
gosh. Plus
So
agility.
it'd be 5.
Yeah.
No, it's defense and dodge. So that's 4 plus 3, 7.
Oh.
Very agile.
Could I borrow a couple of
Yeah.
mini 6-sided die? Thank you.
That's 2, 3, 4 hits. No, 2, 3, 4 hits. Neutral effect.
All right.
And then the other zombie is going to attack Nana. No hits.
Put those back.
Don't worry about it.
And then one more zombie is going to crawl up out of the ground here. Now we're back at the top at Jay.
All right. I'm gonna stab this. That's the zombie in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There.
All right. That's. I believe if I'm remembering this, it's 5 die.
3 hits for me. My dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. You succeed. So that's 5 damage. Okay. Second action.
I'll do it again.
Do it again.
Two, 4, 5. 5 hits.
I got 3 hits, so that's a success. And that skeleton comes apart into nothing. So, Steve.
I'll turn and shoot the one right next to.
Nana?
You.
Boar. Sorry, forgot about him.
Guy.
Yeah.
New guy.
I got a fumble.
2. I got a.
Oh, shit.
Got a fumble.
Oh, you did.
Oh!
Rip double fumble. Now what?
2 hits with the fumble.
2 hits with the fumble.
You let the
Hits
hits
the
go
zombie,
through
but
and then his
ricochets.
pistol locks up? That's my gut.
Ricochets, hits him back.
I was gonna say the bullet goes through the zombie and hits Nana.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
I'm way over here. You
I'm
shoot at
shooting
that
that
over
way.
there.
That is
It's
true.
not.
That's true.
That's a
It's fine.
It's one of them JFK bullets.
It's a JFK bullet. I'm just getting confused about which zombie we were aiming
It's the
at.
magic bullet.
So you got 2 hits of damage and a fumble.
Yep.
You do 2 damage to this guy, but your gun locks up.
So that means I'll lose
Uh,
the trick.
You'll have to spend an action like
Yeah.
Unjamming.
unjamming it.
No.
Which could be right now.
Yeah.
Because you have another action.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Alright. Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ragnar.
I'm gonna call down some lightning on the
Yeah.
gun shirt.
Which one? This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Here, I'll move these ones so they don't get confused.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 hits versus 2 hits.
Oh.
So Nona, or not Nona, Ragnar starts speaking in this druidic tongue, and like a very tiny, like 3-foot wide storm cloud forms ahead and fires a bolt of lightning down at that guy. How many hits did you get? 4?
Yep.
All right. Second action.
Try it again.
Try it again. All
Chain
right.
lightning.
Chain lightning.
Holy
Oh,
jeez.
Rapid fire lightning.
6 hits.
Yep.
Okay, the lightning comes down with a boom, and this skeleton and vines just like splits apart into burning fragments. Dead. Well,
Explosive.
more dead.
Nada.
I believe in you.
Roll 'em
Take him
off.
out. One hit.
It's everywhere.
Well, I was thinking about that.
Pound him into the ground like a steak.
I was thinking to do the hammer blow, to come down on his head, but I want to take both my actions into one
Okay.
and get like 50% more dice.
No?
No?
No.
Oh.
So
Like just do your both actions at the same time.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Put them together.
There's a talent that
Yep.
Steve has that you might want. It's called Dual Weapon Edgelord. It lets you do exactly what you're describing.
Okay. I wasn't sure how it was working, so I'm trying to figure out
Yeah.
like.
We were really overcomplicating things with like trying to figure out, well, what if I want to do 2 actions with one thing? Because I like dual wielding. I grew up on the Dritz Do'Urden books, and like a 2-weapon dark elf is kind of like was very much my sexuality when I was a teenager. So I was really trying to find a way to hammer like 2-weapon fighting, where we kind of settle on your action is your action and that's it. And I created combo talents as a way of like allowing you to do things like that, where like you're combining 2 actions into one thing.
Yeah.
So at the end of this session, we'll get talents. Maybe that's a talent you want to take.
Maybe. I was just trying to figure out how to do my action and make it make sense with the dice. But I'll make 2 attacks.
I got 2 hits.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 hits. All right. That is, you smack him, take a big chunk out of his bony ribcage.
Oh, fumble.
Fumble indeed.
7.
7. All right. He comes apart. Just like with the lightning. He just with your bare fist, you split him apart like he exploded.
I can do it too.
All right.
See, that's how I visualize that. So you're saying
Yeah.
like, instead of taking 2 swings,
Yeah, you just
like even
one
without the
big-
talent, I'm rolling. I know these are the 2 actions I want to take with my dice, so I'm rolling all my dice at once.
Yeah.
Okay. You defeated the
Exactly what I was
Lycan
thinking.
zombies.
Like it or not.
Like it or not. So there's this giant chest of coins. Do you guys want to grab a bunch of coins?
Yeah.
All right. Increase your resources attribute by 1. If you want, I'll just do it all on the digital character sheet.
That works.
I'm
where's that
modifying
again?
mine on
I
here.
know I've seen it, but I researched it.
It's very nice to initiative.
Yeah, we'll help you guys keep your character sheets up to date. So.
It's fine.
That's what I'm trying to do on here.
You got yours, Mike?
Yeah, I got my sheet right here.
Ragnar.
Now we can buy 2 things.
And your resources attribute doesn't go away when you buy something, unless you roll a fumble. So like that stays with you. Because like at a certain point when you're like you're in D&D, you have like 20,000 gold.
Then I'm just spending it on.
Oh no, you spent 100 on like a masterwork weapon. Like that doesn't mean anything. Like it's meaningless.
Kind of like celebrities saying they donated $100,000 to
Right.
a charity. That doesn't mean you.
Yeah. That doesn't mean as much as you think it does.
I'm sure it does to the charity.
True.
I mean, I could be a charity.
Yeah.
Send it my way.
So
I'm happy.
we got this
See,
village.
that would solve the unemployment problem. Become a church.
There you go.
And they say if you want to become rich, open up Fireground charity.
Yep. So we've got this ruined village. Everyone make a intuition plus perception observation for me.
Intuition. Then
What was it?
Intuition, perception, and the perception
got
specialty
2, right?
observation.
right? No, wait. 2. That one.
I got 3.
And then perception.
Plus 1.
Oh, so it's down there.
It's 3.
2.
I got 2 hits.
So 6 all we count as 2.
6 always counts as
Just
2.
across the board.
Yeah. We thought the way Shadowrun does it, when you roll a 6, it's exploding 6s, so you roll it again, and if you get another 6, you roll it again, and if you get another 6, you roll it again.
So you would have
I just decided to have 6s count as 2. Much easier, much
Yep.
smoother.
Yep.
More fun, I think.
So the
I hate
highest we got is
confirming
2?
criticals.
I got 2.
2? Okay. You can see that the vines and the skeletons in the ground and the lichen mass around you are kind of moving now, and like you can see that things are happening. It's probably not a good idea to sit here because you think this is an endless horde of skeletons that the vines will keep moving towards you. But if you want to investigate quick, we can do 1 or 2 skill checks and then we'll get out of here.
Sure.
Good.
There's a rune building over there, or you can just bug out.
Ooh.
Well,
Is it shiny?
we probably should go check out the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anyone? Do you guys want to like just look at it? Do you want to get in there and start poking at like bricks and stuff, see if there's any secret passages or anything, or do you want to hang out, make camp?
Well, if we could
take
do
a
it
nap?
fat, like, will going over to here make them forget about us here?
No.
Okay.
Let me put it this way: you can each make 1 skill check and then run away, or you can just run away. Anything beyond that, more zombies are going to come.
Okay.
I will look for a passageway.
Okay, that would be
Sounds cool.
intuition plus observation with the skill specialty of investigation. Wait, I said that wrong. Intuition, perception, investigation. Sorry.
1.
Okay. You don't find anything.
Want to check out the pedestal?
You want to check out the pedestal?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1 intuition,
Indeed.
2 perception, 3.
What the hell?
3.
3.
Plus 5.
Okay. So
I'm
you're
good.
poking around the pedestal there, and it's not a pedestal. It looks like it was like a supporting pillar of whatever this building used to be. There aren't any like depressions that you can push or anything, but you see a little blue mushroom on top of it. It's that little knobby thing on the end there. It's a little blue mushroom. You never saw those down in the caves, I don't think.
Does my nature lore say anything
it's
about it?
He didn't,
3.
he didn't look
Yeah.
familiar.
Let's do intelligence plus
Now you finally got
nature
engaged.
lore. Yeah.
So 4.
I thought they were already reading.
It's actually 5. Okay. Roll 5.
So 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
4 hits? Okay. You've never heard of it, but the elementals tell you it's not a natural mushroom. It's an invasive species from a place called Kurndala. Alright, you guys gonna bug out?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys bug out of there. Cool.
It was too hard for me.
Right here's like, I'm gonna eat this mushroom.
Don't eat the mushroom, Ragnar. Please do not eat the
I
mushroom.
almost hit on a.
You'd be fine. You could eat the mushroom. Absolutely. So, alright. You guys want to go to Andaluvia?
I thought
What's
we
the
were there.
next place we were
This is
going?
just a ruined village on the way.
But I thought the island was handled.
Andaluvia City, sorry.
Yeah.
We're heading towards the castle.
It's like
That's
New
what's the
York
castle.
and New York City.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah. Let's do it.
Alright. Actually, let's take a break. I have to pee.
Okay.
Let's pause.
I'll just roll
Good to
these.
go? We're
Good
at?
to go.
Alright. So,
Let's get one of the change expenditures.
you're not quite here yet. If everyone could... If we could move the minis down towards... Basically right where Kevin is.
There's a zombie down over there. Do you still want that on?
Not stole the chest.
I like it. You can keep it there.
Yeah, I mean,
I figured I'd be the one carrying it.
I also haven't figured out encumbrance rules yet, so pack rat as much as you want.
Until you do, and then we're all like,
Yes, exactly.
except don't really do that.
I have rules written down, but I don't like them, so just ignore them. If you happen to read them. So,
How I live every day. Got it.
Don't worry, nobody has.
I did a little bit.
I did read it, but
I seen
do
some on
remember
this
it?
one.
I helped him make them, and I still only read them a little bit.
I will
Okay.
see the ones where it said down there, I don't know how to do this, so fuck you. Or
I I guess the long magic or the high magic that I was asking you about.
Look, if it's so important to you that I do it, why don't you just do it?
Yes. I am accepting talents requests for like talents, combo talents, supernatural talents. I have a lot of stuff in my head that I still have to write down. Like I haven't quite figured out how transforming into wild shape animals works. So that's on the agenda.
Just turn a dragon.
Just turn a dragon. Yep, you're a dragon now. Dragon's a dragon. Okay, so
If you have a stumble in there, you're half dragon, half man. You're just top heavy.
Can't walk very far, but you can bite.
okay. So you leave the ruined village. You head north towards the Andaluvia city. It takes a couple days. It is now the 11th of first month, 2023 PA, 1 in the afternoon. You approach Andaluvia city from the south. You've seen no one. You've seen nothing. Like it's just endless banks of fog, dead earth. You find bones and bodies among the lichen and vines that's over stuff, but everything's old and fleshless. Like any corpses you stumbled across have been dead for a long time. You can see stunted trees here and there, but they're also being devoured by the lichen, and most are leafless and withered and like cracked and dying. If there were fields anywhere, they've been completely overgrown by vines and lichen. There's no birds, no insects, no animals. But at night you can hear the howling of wolves. And as you, like, you're only traveling for like 2 nights, but like, as you approach, the howling of wolves gets louder. So, you're in the outskirts of Andaluvia city now. You assume, like, you've started to encounter like that village, like fallen foundations, overgrown like half walls for where houses were and stuff like that. You've also stumbled upon a road of white tile, but again, like white stone or tile or masonry, something like that. But again, it's all like vines have grown up under it and like cracked the tiles and stuff. Andaluvia was once a sprawling capital city with a castle at the center. All the stonework you see was at one point gleaming white stone, but now like it's stained by weather and like crumbling from disrepair and like the vines growing through everything and like cracking stone. Make a intuition plus perception observation check for me. Let me know if you get 1 hit or 3 or more hits.
I fumbled.
Okay.
2 hits.
3 hits.
So close.
Fumble.
1 hit.
1 hit. Okay.
I didn't fumble, but I didn't hit.
Who fumbled?
Jeez, Austin.
I've never rolled well, regardless of what system it is.
So for the most part, the only sound you hear are your boots crunching through like ankle deep lichen and vines, and occasionally like some bones. You two, you can hear laughing, and it's not quite an echo, but like the dense fog, the dense purple fog bounces the sound around, so it's hard to pin down. You don't know where it's coming from, and it cuts off super quick.
They're possessed.
So, you're walking through the outskirts of the city. It takes you about an hour and a half to walk through the ruins. Some of that's like rough terrain, some of that's going around like a fog bank. Some of that's just because it's kind of a big city, medievally speaking. It takes you about an hour and a half to walk through the ruins to reach the walls of the castle. Impenetrable banks of purple fog cling to the base of the walls. The walls are white stone, about 45 feet tall. Above the fog, you can see like crumbling towers and parapets where like it's just hasn't been taken care of for so long that it's just started to fall apart. The front gate of the castle at the center of the city is maybe 20 feet tall, 15 feet wide. The wooden gate doors are closed, so like it's got like a wooden doors over an iron portcullis. The wooden doors are closed, but everything is so rotted and rusted they're basically just hanging there by like a nail or two, so to speak. So like they're easy to get through. The portcullis behind the wooden gate is in the down position, but the metal is rusted. Gaps have been bent and torn open large enough for most of you to get through. This is, looking at it, looking at it, it's clearly a well-traveled path to get into the city. The ground is bare, like there's no lichen growing over here. It's just bare earth, but it's hard packed. So like people walking on it a lot. No one's making any attempt to like remove rubble or the doors or anything. It's just kind of like the path of least resistance through this particular spot. Nana, you're 13 fucking feet tall, right? There's no way for you to get through the portcullis holes. So, everyone is going to be doing some amount of bending and twisting to get through this portcullis, but you're just too fucking big.
Can I rip rip some gate down?
Absolutely. There's plenty of spots to grab and where you can bend or break the gate. So do me a strength plus athletics roll.
Three.
Did you get a fumble?
No, I got 2 1s, 3 hits.
Okay, all right. So, Nana, I guess describe what you do.
I find where one of the holes is, and I just kind of wrench.
Okay. You wrench it open. It makes a little bit of noise, but not a lot. Like, it's fine. So, very easily resolved. You move slowly and cautiously into this little like gate area. There were like murder holes and defenses up above it, like people could pour down boiling oil or shoot down it, but like all of that has crumbled and led to rubble like down here between the two portcullis gates. So you're moving through the door, I assume. There's another portcullis, same type of situation. It's all rusted and ruined. This one you can actually fit through pretty easily. Like there's a big hole. Like someone actually made the effort of like tearing a chunk out of it so people can easily pass through. So, all right, got a lot to describe here. So you're about where your characters are now. You're still there's still a portcullis you're behind that you can easily move through. You start to hear noises here. They're indistinct, but it sounds like a lot of people mumbling or growling. And if you were to hypothetically peek through the portcullis while trying to like be stealthy, which is easy enough to do, you can see the inner yard of the castle. It's a roughly spherical space. You can put up the map now if you have the image.
I do.
Thank you. It's a roughly spherical space, maybe 500 feet wide and 500 feet long.
Not square.
Come on.
It's square there, but it's actually spherical. Shut up. I heard you.
Yeah, don't get me started. I was trying to visualize it in my mind too, and I'm like, what?
We had some problems.
Come on. There.
That looks good.
You just hit the little square.
Boom.
That's just as bad.
That is just as bad.
There you go.
So that's the inner yard. So it's a space maybe 500 feet wide by 500 feet long. In the center is a keep. The keep is about 100 feet tall. And it's about 120 feet on each side. It's a square. It's got a tower on each corner. There would normally be buildings in the inner yard of the castle, stables, barracks, smithy, that sort of thing. There's none of that, just a mostly flat space overgrown by lichen and vines. There's other stuff going on in the yard right now, but I want to focus on the keep for a moment.
It's fine. It's been up this entire time. What do you...
Yep, of course, yep. So, the keep itself is as crumbling and ruined as everything else in this fallen city, except for one tower. So, you're looking at the southern face of the keep. So, there's a tower at the northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest corner. You're looking at the southern face of the keep through the portcullis, and you can see an entryway into it, but it's all blocked by rubble. Probably used to be a big wooden gate or a portcullis into the castle itself. You can see windows and arrow slits that indicate that the keep probably has like 8 or so floors, maybe. Most of them have been blocked off with white rubble. You can see there's a tower, the tower on the southwest corner. It's been completely crumbled and opened up as if it exploded outwards. So like there's rubble and stuff extending out from it, like it blew outwards. You can see the tops of the towers on the north face, kind of like from your position, you can see, oh, there's towers over there. The tops of those towers are mostly crumbled. But you can't see anything else of the towers because they're obviously on the other side from you. A lot of the buildings in the yard were likely wood, some were stone. It looks like they didn't just fall to ruin. It looks like some of them were repurposed and made into this large rubble ramp that leads up to the top of the keep. It's about 10 feet wide. The tower on the southeast corner. The tower on the southeast corner is completely intact. No damage, no holes in it, etc. No vines, no lichen, no wear and tear. The stone kind of shines in the sunlight. Everyone make an intuition plus perception observation check for me.
What's he got here?
1.
What checks? Intuition.
Intuition plus perception plus observation.
3.
3?
3.
3.
No. 0.
Oh, it's just...
Is there like, instead of like fumbling, is there like a
Oh.
critical
okay.
success or anything like that? And,
That's kind of what the sixes are. They're-
oh, okay.
And the terminology for them is critical hit.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get any.
Okay.
Yeah, 3s and 2s.
Okay. So, you got a 2, Jeremy.
I got a 3.
You got a 3.
0.
0.
3.
3. Okay. So we got some 3s. Okay. You're looking around. Wait.
Nope.
Okay. The tower on the southeast corner. Why did I? Yeah, that's the southeast. Okay, that's the southeast corner. The southeast corner looks like it's sheathed in ice or thick frost. Once you realize that, it's easy to see that the blocked off windows and arrows slits on the upper floors, the balconies and stuff, they're all blocked off by opaque ice. Mind you, it's still pretty warm here in Andalusia. It's not humid like it was in the caves, but like the earth is warm and radiating heat, probably from that 12-foot tall flaming humanoid thing you found burning all the vines. So that's the keep. Any clarifications I can give you?
Other than the ice on the tower, does it seem like it's other than the ice? Is it like a well maintained?
No. It's all
Okay.
crumbling and ruined.
Okay.
The yard. Like I said, it's basically a flat plain. A couple lumpy spots where like the remains of buildings were, where vines and lichen overgrew it. To your left, against the wall, is a big old bonfire of like vibrant red and purple flames, belching purple smoke into the air. I don't think we have a mini for that, but oh, yep, there it is. Okay,
But it's probably farther.
it's probably farther away. This is the best we can do with the space.
No, you're good.
There's a dozen humans around the bonfire taking knives and hatchets to the vines around the bonfire and tossing them into the fire. Like they just chop, grab, and that they're just doing that. No matter how long you watch them, they will keep doing that. Then there's another 8 of them kneeling near the flames, like right up against the flames, uncomfortably close. Like they have to be like their skin is being seared by how close they are to the fire. They're just kind of kneeling there, inhaling the purple smoke as it rolls off the fire. There's a lot more space than is indicated there between you guys and the ramp. In that space is a bunch of tents, as you can kind of see. A lot of the tents are ruined and torn or completely collapsed and riddled with lichen and vines. Some of them look like they're in pretty decent repair. Some are actual canvas, like actual like camp tents. Some are just flaps of like repurposed sails, poorly cured flaps of animal hide. Some are stacked pieces of wood so people can crouch beneath them. You guys have been here in the shit show that is Andalusia for about a week, and while there's no way for you to tell from this distance, your guts are saying that some of those gross, bloody hide tents are human skin. Because Andalusia is just that kind of place. Scattered throughout the tent city are humans. They're dirty, their clothes are rotten rags, their legs are covered with shit and piss and blood, and just like that first guard you encountered when you sort of like jumped into the Red Garden from the ship, they're covered in patches of like lichen and scratches where they've been itching at it and stuff. And they just kind of stand and stare blankly at the world, or like occasionally they laugh, sometimes they stumble around aimlessly. Most are just laying on the ground and moaning and staring off into space.
They're turned into zombies, basically.
Something like that. At the base of the rubble ramp is a small fire that appears to be normal. It's not like purple or green or anything like that. It's just red and orange flames. It's got skewered chunks of meat over it, and there's a human seated on a chunk of rubble rotating the spit. Make an intuition perception observation check for me.
Oh, damn it. Oh, wait. Yep. 4.
Oh, cool. 4.
1.
Nice.
One.
I got 2 and the fumble.
And a football. Okay.
Nice, man. Love it.
Well, I got 6 and 2 ones.
How can we reflect a fumble with this? I guess I can't think of anything, so I'm going to hand wave it and then move on. So, you two got 4s. First of all, that is a whole ass human hand on that fire that is being rotated. A whole arm, hand, just being rotated over the flames. So our human guy, he looks normal at first glance. He's wearing like a shirt of like chainmail, not like a full chainmail suit, just like a shirt. And he's got a decently sized sword on his hip, and he's wearing trousers and boots and whatnot. At one point, he had dark black hair. The right side of his hair is lustrous and wavy, but on the right side. The left side, his hair looks like it came out in clumps and was replaced by little blue toadstool mushrooms. The right side of his face and neck are scabby and oozing and covered in patches of purple lichen. His left eye is swollen to 3 times normal size, and it looks like bluish glass or something. To the left of the rubble ramp, you can see there, is a cage of metal and wood and piled rubble. It's built against the side of the ramp, and within it are probably like 15 to 20 humans, or creatures that were humans. Currently, there are masses of gross, long fingernails, unwashed, bleeding, and pissing, shitting creatures.
Oh, shit.
They're the source of the mumbling and growling noises. They're struggling against their cave. Like it's not like a blank wall of stone. It's like there are like piled bars, piled railings, like stone and rubble. It's kind of like a mishmash. You can clearly see that they're in there. They're struggling against their cage and each other. Some are hissing at each other. Others are full on biting and chewing on each other. The cage has a door crudely built into it. It looks like it was like maybe the repurposed door to the keep. It's barred from the outside, like it's got a wooden plank barring it shut, and it rattles in its crude frame as these crazies batter against it.
Question: have we stumbled into a rats in the wall style situation?
I don't know. I don't get the reference.
Oh, H.P. Lovecraft.
Okay.
I'll explain later.
Oh, I've read that short story. I think I don't remember what it's about though.
Like raising humans as livestock.
Oh. While you're taking this in, assessing your surroundings and whatnot, you can feel those 6 snowflake medals that Andorian and Evander gave you gently tugging towards the iced over keep. Like directly towards it.
I forgot about that.
They reminded you themselves.
Thanks, Navi.
Seems like that's definitely the direction to go.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I'm facing the wrong way. The thing's pulling. That's
Yeah. Steve is actually walking away. Guys, this metal's leading me somewhere. So that is the tableau I've set for you.
In order to get to the ramp, we would have to go past the dude cooking.
Yeah, he's right there.
Does he seem hostile? Like, does he know that we're there?
No one has reacted to you guys hiding there.
Okay.
But you are also like hidden in this shadowed portcullis area where there's lots of rubble and shade and things to like hide behind.
smells like chicken.
Yeah, I'd say you're still like probably like another at least 100 feet from
Yeah.
this actual area.
Yeah.
Like, you're here.
Yeah, that's more accurate.
Smells like chicken.
It smells like chicken.
That's what my daughter told me. She told me that the guy that ate Jeffrey Dahmer says human skin tastes like chicken.
We'll be finding out, hopefully.
No, I'll take it. And then my wife goes,
Nana's not very bright. How does he react to this little metal like
So he's
fluttering
gonna,
around
like-
in his pack?
Oh, I thought it was a necklace.
I don't think I specified whether it was a necklace or not. I just
Yeah.
kind of assumed they were in like your
That's why I was
pouches
thinking
and
the.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean it can be a necklace if you want. Is it a necklace?
so yeah. He's going to pull it out and just let it go and watch it, and then he's just going to start walking towards it,
Okay.
staring at it.
Okay. It starts leading you out of the portcullis. Does anyone
I'll follow,
have
I
any?
guess.
Okay. You guys walk into the tents, the tent city area. None of these like stumbling people react to you. None of the people at the fire react to you. You can safely get to where you are without starting anything happening. I guess
Keep working.
keeps walking.
Start acting like them.
You guys still following behind?
I mean, I guess I don't know what else to do.
Well, if nobody, yeah, if they're not like reacting to us in any sort of hostile way, there's no reason to provoke them.
So, okay. So you guys cut a diagonal path aiming for this tower, which is probably actually a little bit more over here.
Oh, does this ramp not go to the tower?
The ramp goes to the top of the keep.
Oh, okay.
The metals are pointing, I guess, about here on the keep, or on the tower.
Is there any way to get into the tower from the ground floor?
It's iced over. You would have to get closer to inspect.
Okay.
So as your group starts to pass around that base there, the gentlemen there, you can move them all up a little bit so they're closer together, Kevin.
Like this?
Yeah, yeah. As you guys get about there, where is Mr. King Crazy? That's not what I want. Okay. So, at this point, he clearly sees you, and he kind of, who are you? And he kind of twitches. Like you can see him scratch it, like the lichen on his neck.
Kind of like he's on Beth.
Yeah, exactly. He's very twitchy. Like one eye is huge, and as you can look at it, it looks like a blue gemstone. It doesn't look like blue glass. It looks like a blue gemstone. And he kind of he was sitting down on like a piece of rubble or something, and he stands up. It's like, who are you? What do you want? Who are you?
We're here to. I forgot
Talk
what
to the king.
I'm the king here.
Like right here, or
I'm the king of Andaluvia.
Nana just completely ignores him and keeps following the amulet.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
We're here to. I don't know what the heck.
yeah, what are we doing?
They're supposed to set up a meeting with the other.
Yeah, like parlay
saying
with
that
the...
parlay, yeah.
Parlay with who? Parlay about what? Who are you? Where are you from?
I'm from a boat down under.
I don't know what that means. And he looks over. Shh.
Talking to the shroom on the side of his face.
Did we get told who the king was?
You're just told that you were there. The
mad.
No one had heard from no one has heard officially from Andaluvia. There are diplomats from Andaluvia, but the strong suspicion is that they're just people that escaped Andaluvia and have been like kind of like landed
Lying?
gentry. Like they've been banking on like Serenominel's like. Okay, fine. You guys are the diplomats. You can hang out in the diplomatic quarter. But no one has ever communicated with the Mad King, and like since like for like 2,000 years, there's no official like I am the king stationery that anyone has been receiving.
Okay.
We tell him that. I'm saying that.
Very immersive.
I can't keep forgetting where we're from.
Serenominel.
Nailed it.
Best track.
You're doing great.
There's a reason Jobby's our face.
He smiles at you, and it's just this horror show of rotted, chipped black teeth, and he says, "If you wish to parley, please share a meal with me, and worship at the fire."
No thanks.
No.
You say no?
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Hey, you guys, look.
Nana
I'm
just
sure
keeps
this.
on going.
I'm sure that this food isn't gonna eat us. Or is it going to kill us? It's mostly armless.
Yeah, just keep on moving.
He would feel it tugging towards the top of the tower, too. So would he still keep going straight toward the tower?
Yeah, I think so.
Finger licking good.
I think he just assumes that there's a door down there he can get in.
Okay.
So I just had him roll a psionics check. He got a 3-hit success to use telekinesis, or psychokinesis, excuse me. Kevin, if you would remove the gate. He
Oh,
gestures behind him, and the wooden bar blocking they're called fungal berserkers. The blocking the bar just pops right up, and they immediately push it down. So now we're in initiative.
So we just rolled the 4 or whatever it is.
Yep. The initiative is agility plus intuition. How fast you can move with how aware of you are of your surroundings. I just collected it there for you.
I got 3.
Steve's got 3.
Nana's got 5.
Anna's got 5.
I've got 3 hits, Master White.
He's got 3.
Three?
Yes.
Ragnor's got 4.
Traded them all.
Boar's got 4. Sorry.
Ragnor's got 0.
All right. Fungal berserkers.
Let's roll King Crazy here.
Okay, King Crazy. That works too.
Don't tell him my business.
He's fucking crazy. He's fucking crazy.
King Crazy got an initiative of 2, 3. And then
Does he beat?
what's that?
Does he beat Jay and Steve or?
What's your agility?
3.
What's your agility?
3.
3. Yes. And then Fungal Berserkers get an initiative of 3. They got 2 hits.
Okay. Nana leads.
So the way I work initiative in skill check is when I'm rolling for a big block of enemies, I'll roll the initiative once for them, and that'll be where they start. And if any players are after that point, they'll alternate between player, monster. That way I'm not overwhelming you guys with like 20 fucking attacks all in one like period.
Because I wouldn't use all 7 lives.
Hang on one second.
It's a trap.
Okay. All right. Nana.
I'm gonna stop, look up, and go, what? Because I'm assuming I heard the crash.
Yeah, there was a crash as they pushed down the gate, and they're growling and hissing and spitting and like making all kinds of threatening noises.
Okay, so I'm going to just kind of hold my action for now because I don't know what's going on yet.
Okay.
Because I can't see over there now, but I heard the crash.
So, do we want to do held actions? Because we've modified how reactions. We have a modified way reactions work. I guess holding actions isn't that big of a deal because that's just rearranging your initiative to be slower.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, let me write a little note to myself. Held actions are a thing.
I'm guessing the crash kind of knocked me out
Yeah.
of a little trance.
Yeah,
going
so
towards the
whenever you
tower.
want to re-enter the initiative order, you'll
Yep.
just tell me, we'll slot you in there.
Yep.
Second, reactions are a thing. There's no opportunity attacks or like counterspell or anything. It's just your once per turn, I guess. So you can react to something. You don't have to set a trigger or anything. You can choose, like, I want to move out of the normal initiative order, but it spends an action from your next turn. So that's kind of the trade-off. And it also has a burden to that action. So, like, you can take an attack of opportunity anytime you want, but it's less efficient than just taking your normal attack on your turn. And I think I have a talent that removes that burden or penalty to reacting. But anyway, like if there's a situation where you want to react, like if Jeremy's going to cast shield or someone or that kind of thing, you can do it as a reaction. It just is weaker than normal and it takes an action from your next turn. So
Makes sense.
a little bit fiddly, but I like it better than just everyone being able to spam reactions. So,
More.
More.
Well, I think this is pretty aggressive, yeah? Like,
Oh,
it's-
yeah. It just popped off. We passed the time for diplomacy.
Am I within range to, like, attack him with a spell? Okay.
So he's definitely far.
I can't see
but
him, I
Does
don't
he
know.
have?
What talents do you have?
He is right
Blood
here.
Mage and Healing Specialist.
Okay. There was a version of you that I had built that had like long range specialist for supernatural talents, but I figured someone
When would that ever come in handy?
someone wanted to. So no, you cannot reach him right now.
Alright, I will, I guess, go up to... Can I walk up far enough to where I can get him?
What's your move? Should be like 3 or 4 inches.
2.
2? You can move 2 inches, and that should maybe put you in range.
No, it wouldn't even.
The other option is you can run. You have a running, which is a bigger movement speed. It improves your dodge, but it gives you a penalty to your actions.
Well, can I just maybe hold my action until he gets closer?
That's an option you can take.
Alright, that's what I'll do.
Okay, another held action.
It's his turn.
It's his turn. Okay. Let me bring up King Crazy.
Let's see how this works out for them.
Yes.
No, it's a logical thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
I can't get to him. And
It's
hit him,
also not
so-
like you're the tank of the party or anything. You know, it'd be like,
Is he within 6 inches of Ragnar?
I don't think
No.
so.
No.
Like, it was 12
is
inches
who
for
within
me,
6
so-
inches of
The
Ragnar?
King Crazy.
he's not.
No, he's not.
Okay.
That's like 8 inches.
That's annoying.
He held his action too.
He holds his action.
Nobody moves!
Throw fashion standoff.
Okay, so move him 3 or 4 inches closer. Yeah, move him 4 inches closer. But not like adjacent to anyone. Okay. So he sends out a burst of psychic energy towards Ragnar. It's invisible, but he's trying to fry your brain. So
Too late.
you start hearing all these like whispering voices about how you should kill yourself and you should eat the arm and the elementals are lying to you and all these kind of like psychic assault type stuff. So that would be psionics plus intuition, which is 4. You will be rolling intuition plus resist willpower.
Where's that?
So,
2.
and then over here on resist, 2, that's 4, that's 5. He is only rolling 4. He gets 2 hits.
Oh, good.
2, 4.
Okay, no effect. You shrug off the mental assault.
What the?
It's all right. So, did anyone else want to react?
Well, I mean, if he's in range, I'll start shooting my.
He is now.
He is now. All right. Moving into the initiative after King Crazy.
Okay.
So is that how we do it? We just push the initiative down?
Yep. Push it down till they re-enter after the trigger.
All right. I will then start throwing my fiery blood at him.
Fiery blood. I love it.
He's just eating Taco Bell.
Oh, this dodge is 9.
Wow, that's dog shit, isn't it? I either rolled a 6 or a 1, and I rolled a bit more 1s.
But 6s count as double.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fumble. A fumble doesn't mean a failure.
Okay,
So total your hits like normal.
Okay, so there's 5 1s,
5 ones.
and then I guess 6 hits.
6 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. He only got 4 hits. So you deal 6 fire damage.
Sure.
Sure. So he is at 13 hit points. I had all of the fumbles for magic are outlined. In this instance, you just take 1 physical hit point of damage.
Oh.
Like the power in your blood like gets out of control and starts actually burning you and stuff.
So he took... I'm learning too. So how did King Crazy take 2 or 6,
He rolled 6 hits.
but he rolled 4 on his defense?
We weren't doing it that way anymore.
Okay.
That one of the ways we originally were talking about doing attack and defense was the hits on defense reduce the hits on offense, but that was leading to nothing getting through armor.
You're right. Yep. Okay, I remember now.
So like nothing was happening. You were
Yeah.
attacking and defending, and nothing was happening, and nothing. It was just this was faster. I don't know if I like it not the defense hits and the
Yeah,
offense
because I
hits.
would hardly, because if the guy defending has 10 rolls and you're attacking and only got 2 rolls.
Well, that's what we would have had to do is like we had to drastically reduce hit points.
Yeah.
So
It was.
we went back and forth on that.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember where we ended.
There we go. That makes up for it.
Yeah, it does.
You're attacking again with Burning Blood?
Yeah.
So I'll take his 9. Dodge dice. I got 2, 4, 6, 7 hits.
9.
9? Nice. It's another 9 damage. Jesus.
Spicy blood.
He is burning bad.
Steve.
If we're counting, like, if we're talking in terms of you guys are level 2, he's level 4. So.
He's got a lot.
No, he doesn't. He's almost dead.
Yeah, take that.
He's still just a man, a fungusy man.
Fungusy man.
So I'm going to shoot him.
Let the shooting begin.
I got 1, 2, 3. 3 hits.
He's gonna dodge. Of course. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits.
Damn. He's psychic.
Yeah.
Neo'd that shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. I keep forgetting that I also need to be rolling, so I'm waiting for them to like tell me their number, holding the dice in my hand.
Oh,
So you can roll the numbers you need?
Yes.
And flip this one. Oh, yeah, 6.
I'm gonna re-enter after his turn.
okay.
Nah, here's the gunfire. He's gonna turn around and run back.
All right. What is he going to run?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my run.
All right. And what's your distance on your run? 6. Okay. He runs back 1. He can now see him at the base of the ramp.
How far is he? 6 inches from me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You can run up to him.
Yeah,
He's there.
let's just go ahead and
All right.
charge right up to him.
Jay. I think yeah. Jay.
Are
Yep.
any of these guys a threat at the moment?
They are very much a threat, but they are not.
But we're not. They're actively engaging with anybody.
Yeah, they are aware of what's going on, and they have all
Who
stopped
has
fighting.
psychic abilities? Put a thing back up.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna try and do. Like,
Ooh, good idea.
yeah, try and like put that barrier back up.
Okay.
Sorry,
Or
I put it
crumble
away.
that something down on top of it.
Okay.
All right. So, which
So this would be
would that be psionics, or
no.
Okay.
You don't have psionics.
oh, okay,
You'd use magic.
just arcane magic.
Yeah, it would be intelligence plus arcane magic.
So
5.
5. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, you can do it.
That's a hit.
That's 2 hits.
That 2 hits.
He got 3 when he knocked it down, so I'm gonna say it takes 3 to put it back up.
Okay.
So you have it in hand, like you're gripping it with magic. If you want to roll again to try and put
Oh,
it
yeah,
into
yeah,
place
let's do that.
for your next action.
I'm forgetting about the second action.
1 hit. That's
1
3
hit.
total hits. The gate is back up in place.
He goes back up. All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ragnar.
Alright, so you said I can't turn into a dragon yet. Can I belch fire at him?
Absolutely.
Would that count as a living creature? Am I good for the
That
minute?
would be. I would lump it into with weather because it's an elemental effect.
Okay. So what would I roll for that?
You would roll 3
Okay, then
plus
that's
presence, so 6. He would dodge with 9.
2, 3.
I got 3.
Me too.
Convinced to fight another day.
Launch another fire.
Launch another belch of fire.
That one's better.
That's a lot of defense.
7, 8.
I got 8.
Oh, shit.
Sweet roll.
So it's his turn again.
So do we skip over the fungal berserkers because they
Yeah,
get caged back
I mean,
in?
like in my head, they're attacking the gate. Maybe it's partially broken.
Okay. All right.
So, the first thing he's going to do is use his psionics to bring the gate down again.
Ooh, wastes his one turn.
This is true.
How much of a penalty would I get if I took a reaction here?
Let me bring up the rules. I'm going to go down here.
They're
I'm
definitely set in
Because
stone.
Special
And
actions.
fully thought out.
I don't know if I'm still gonna get do I still get a penalty for also running?
You have a penalty from running.
Okay.
If
And
you
then-
take a reaction, it's going to apply to that.
Okay.
You have a burden 3 to take a reaction. So for a total of 4. You'd have to reduce your dice.
I still
per
get
weapon.
5 dice.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
So no, because you take an action away from your next turn.
Yes.
So would he get? So if he jumped in right now, would he get 2 actions now?
No, he can only use 1 action.
Okay.
And then he uses one action on that.
Oh damn! You get 9 dice on an attack normally. That's
So I see him doing stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like mentally focusing. But I also see that giant blue eye.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to grab that eye.
Call it. That's a called shot.
To what?
I don't know if we're doing called shots in.
I'm
skill check.
just saying it for thematic purposes.
Okay. All right. Then that's fine.
That's like ooh.
yes.
That's gonna hurt either way. I mean, in my mind.
come on.
I got 4.
I got 10.
Oh.
So Nona reaches out his big sausage fingers, and this guy. So, all right.
Damn, you try.
That's right.
You try.
So
It would've
the
been
gate is
epic
now
forward.
loose enough in its housing that the difficulty to remove it from its housing is started at 3. It's 2 now. So you only need a difficulty of 2 to move it around if you
Got
want to undo what he's about to try to do.
That
What was that about complicated counterspelling actions?
Now I was probably really good at counterspell stuff.
Okay, that doesn't work. He changes up his tactics and uses an action, a talent he has called "The Best Defense is Killing the Shit Out of Your Enemies." And what that allows him to do is, before making an attack roll, he can burden his defense until the start of his next turn to add that as a boost to his attack roll. His defense is 9. He's going to drop it to 6 to get 3 extra dice on his attack roll against Nona. So that's 4, 5 plus 3 is
It's one of my
8.
favorite talents.
I did have a
You
question.
can
So
choose.
do I?
Yeah, I'll
So I should have
take
all
7,
your
right?
defense.
What's that?
I should
And
have
just
7.
go
I got
all
3
out.
defense,
So
3
the next
dodge, and
attack,
1 from the
So
armor
6 for the rest
boost.
of the match? Or is it just
Yes, in this
Okay.
instance, yes.
I just want to make sure I'm
I
doing
can't
it
remember
right.
exactly how we wrote that.
So what would you be losing out on
2,
your
4,
defense
6, 7.
Alright, so
Just curious.
I got 3.
He got 9. He does a complicated sword maneuver and just slams a sword into your chest for 9 physical piercing
so it
damage.
actually- it
So
take it
minus
from
1 for my armor
that.
rating.
So,
Yes.
I don't know. I don't
So
know if it'll
8.
allow
8 damage.
us to bring it down below that. So, like, you
Almost
can
half
take
my
it-
hit points.
Almost half your hit points.
Are we still injured from before or no?
Yeah, you guys
Let's
didn't
say
take any
you
time to
take-
heal.
Okay.
So you could take
Wait.
out your 2. Yeah.
You were all
That's your
at
attack.
full hit points at the start of this.
Yeah,
It's
we
been
were.
2
Let's say
days.
you
Okay.
dodge the next
Sorry.
turn.
Nope,
You're
you're
good.
good.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure.
Your dodge, so you have 2
So that was his turn. That brings us to 4.
Okay.
You're up.
Okay.
You're up.
Oh, okay.
If he's still alive, I'm definitely still throwing my fiery blood at him.
Okay.
Yeah, he just stabbed me.
Oh, that's not
Deep.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting close to those fumbles. Jesus.
6, okay.
That was not bad.
His dodge.
No, they have to be ones, not just misses, right?
No, I know.
His dodge is reduced by 3 because he tried to kill the shit out of Nana.
4.
2, 3, 4.
yeah, but you got how many? Oh, how many ones did you have?
Was it a fumble?
There was.
I need to keep paying. I keep forgetting to look at the ones.
I don't.
First thing I'm
I
looking
thought
at
there
because I
was
have
only
like
2.
so many of them.
I keep forgetting. I'm
I don't know if there was. I know there was at least 2, but I don't know if there was a third one.
I only saw 2, and it wouldn't matter because he had 6 dice.
6
So
dice.
it would matter. Yeah.
Well,
You guys want me to call it a fumble?
I don't care.
No, no, it's
It's
fine.
up to you.
Okay. All right.
I know, because I forget about it too. I just.
I need to keep remembering.
Alright. Regardless, I'll fling some more blood.
Fling
at
some
him.
more flaming blood.
Yeah, yeah.
That's better.
2, 4, 6.
Well, I think you got 6. He's got way more than that.
Good.
9 again.
9 again? Okay, he takes 3 damage. He's on fire.
I thought he took 9 damage.
Yeah, you
Wait.
said he took 9.
God damn it, he takes 9 damage!
So is he dead then?
He's dead, he's burned!
Minus whatever armor he's got on.
He's
Now
like,
he can take the eye.
Yeah, you can take the armor.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he has AR too. I don't care.
so, and that's where you want your damage reduction to come into, right?
Yes,
Your armor reduction.
Armor reduction. Okay, he's down. So we're still in initiative. The gate is going to break down soon. Do you guys want to flee up the ramp? Look at the tower? We're still in initiative. What do you want to do?
Steve's go.
Steve's go.
I like to go up the ramp and like drop some fire down there.
Absolutely.
Is that enough to like packed in there? If I drop one, they all burn, or is it
Yeah,
how
can
that
we
work?
like work together to just like
Dropping
them?
some form of fire in
Yeah.
there would have an effect. Yes.
I don't know why they just don't escape
you can
through that
run
hole
10.
back there.
You want to
Yeah, but
run?
you
Teddy?
we're all in the front, so.
They're not too bright.
Yeah, I can do that. Right, run 10, and then
That's where you're at after running, which burdens your next action by 1.
Yes.
I'll drop. I don't know, torch. I got a torch, and
Yeah, you got a torch. You can drop it in there.
I kind of like to drop it right where they're trying to tear the gate down.
Do you want to help tear the gate down?
Just wood and metal and rubble. And...
No, he said it was all concrete and steel. He didn't say anything about
He
wood.
did say wood. No, he didn't say
The
wood.
door itself is wood, but like it's not going to
Oh,
ignite
the
off.
door.
It's
I
not
thought
going
you
to.
said that
It's
was
not going to
all-
ignite instantly, so like it's fine if you throw a torch down
Well, I
there.
figured if it hit them, they're gonna run away from.
So
Hodor.
make a. You're just lobbing a torch. We'll call it an agility plus shoot roll.
So that'd be a N plus what roll?
Agility plus shoot, or throw. Throwing weapon specialty if you have it. Still shoot. Sorry, I'm getting my terms confused.
So you will use shoot,
Oh, okay.
but then if you
throw.
had any additional bonuses
Okay.
to throwing. Yep.
So that would be 3 and then 5.
Yep. Well, no, it'd be 5 total, not 3. No matter the addition or the game system,
2.
2 hits.
which you would technically like when you let it slide, you would roll 1 less dice because you're burdened.
Oh shoot! I can redo that.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh.
2.
That's fine. I'm gonna say you hit 1. You hit that lead fungal berserker right there with the fire with the torch dead on. It's completely unaware of you. It's focused on the door. You deal 2 fire damage to it. It dies. It's on fire and dying on the ground. Dead. Dead. Okay. So that brings us to Nana.
I'm gonna take the dude's eye.
And you put out. It's a
Yep.
blue gem.
I only got one action.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You don't.
Forget about.
Good job
burden.
remembering.
Burdens, like you forget.
Go ahead and put that
Yeah.
blue right there.
Yep. It's brand new system. There's a lot going on here.
So that brings us to Jay.
Let's see. So these guys are still contained, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I mean, if we are working our way up, I'm just gonna work my way up.
Okay. You want to run up there?
Yeah, run up there
What's your
and
run?
my run is 10.
10 inches.
Yeah, it's 1 action.
Yeah, and I could rain some lightning down on them. Oh
Yeah. Go ahead and go ahead.
Just get the -1.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna say that you target one that's completely unaware of you. It's focused on tearing down the door. You fry it with lightning. It's gone.
Yay.
Mike, can you pull one of them? The lead one there. Okay. All right. That brings us to Jay. That's where the second red is the fungal berserkers.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Can you, Mike? Can you and Austin? Can you kind of push them all forward towards the gate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just really clutter them up there.
Yep. If there's any more, I can't see them.
No, that's it. That's the last
So
one.
they're all focused on tearing out the gate. It's rattling around on its hinges. Bits of rubble are crumbling. The wood is cracking. They're all very excited. On their initiative next turn, they will break out. So we're back at the top with Boar.
No, Ragnar, right?
Oh, Ragnar, I'm sorry.
Can I reinforce the door?
Yeah, you could grow some vines and shit on it.
Alright. So is that gonna be my
That would be your presence.
magic?
Druid magic.
6.
Yep, 6.
Two, three, 4.
All right, you now have 5 rounds. You just boost it up. Oh shit. Okay, so you got 5 hits.
Yeah.
So this is the boosting and the buff debuff thing again. So you got 5 hits. If you want, until the start of their next turn, it's gonna take 5 more. This is dumb.
It's gonna take 5D or more to break it. Well, it takes 6 for on the next turn, and then
Yeah, I'm this is a weird edge case. I'm gonna leave what I said. 5 more rounds. So
Then my next part, I'm just gonna walk up there too.
okay.
How much
Next action.
inches?
I got 4.
4 inches.
Which one?
4 inches is probably right.
You could run for
He's there, and
6.
then
That way you're
pretty much
getting up there.
right to the.
No,
Oh,
that's me.
6.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I might as well go 6.
Yeah, he can get up there.
Okay.
No.
Ragnar reinforced it with vines.
Ooh, nice.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna call it here. If as long as you are all going to move towards the ramp, I'm gonna say that we're out of combat and this is no longer an issue. They're
caged.
They're
They're
stuck.
caged. Yeah, we'll call it. So if everyone's comfortable moving up the ramp,
Yep.
okay, all right.
Cage the
Until it
elephant.
falls.
Until it falls.
As I'm just holding this hole in my
I
stomach.
stand down.
You got this gaping hole in your
Oh,
stomach.
okay. I'm with you.
I'm fine, by the way.
Just fill with that gem.
Yeah, he plugs it with the gym.
Jimbo.
All right. Okay. So you are up on the top of the keep. Are you guys going over to investigate like the frozen over tower?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's attached, right? I'm assuming.
Yep,
that's
yep,
like
yep. There's
The walkway.
now that you're on
or-
top of the keep, like there are parapets and everything that are kind of crumbling, but there are doors on each of the towers facing onto the top of the keep, like just wooden doors. The one on the ice tower is not frosted over; it's just a wooden door sitting right there.
On the
So
way in.
yes, so you go over. I'm assuming you kind of approach the icy tower.
Yeah.
As you approach the icy tower, like you can get up close to it. You haven't knocked on the door or anything. You're kind of being quiet. You don't know what's in there or anything. So I'm assuming you're being careful and cautious. You can feel cold radiating off of the tower, and if you were to like touch it with your gloved or gauntleted hands, like it would instantly seep through the glove. There's no doubt in your minds that if you touch it with bare skin, you will instantly freeze to that ice. And now that you're up close and you can inspect it, you can see like there's bits of skin and fingernails and stuff in the ice, as if
Like people have touched it accidentally and
people have touched it
Yeah.
or tried to climb it or
Try to
whatever.
fall in.
So, what do you want to do? There's a door.
The door is iced as well.
The door is not iced. The door
Oh,
is
okay.
bare wood and like a metal like ring to like pull it open or.
So we
whatever.
could touch that.
Yeah, the door's safe to
Oh,
touch.
okay.
If you had
From
had
ice.
gloves. Yeah. You got it.
or would it even affect us through gloved?
The door is fine.
Gotcha.
It is not iced over at all.
All right.
Oh, the cast, the rest of it.
The rest of the tower is iced over.
Gotcha.
Okay. It's-
Okay, well then we might as well just very carefully try and work our way in.
Okay. Do you like try to open the door? Like, are you gonna investigate it? What are you gonna do?
He said check for traps.
Check for traps.
Yeah.
Roll intelligence plus perception plus investigation.
Intelligence. That's what?
Perception, and if you have anything in investigation, roll that as well.
I don't know. It's probably going to work out for me. I got a 4. Oh, and a fumble.
There wasn't a trap before, but now there is.
Yeah.
Looks like 1.
Yeah, that's one
I
hit.
got one. I'm sorry, one in the fumble.
Okay.
Doing well.
Yeah. Sure. At least I rolled.
You're
Did you fumble as well, Jeremy?
No, he aimed close though.
Oh, that's a 4. That 4 looked like a 1 from
Okay.
here.
Gotcha.
so you're both investigating the door, like looking for seams and traps and stuff. You, Steve, you like lose your balance for a second, and the back of your palm like touches the frozen stone. You take 1 cold physical damage. So just 1 PhD. So, you guys don't find any traps.
Even if there was one.
Just real cold.
Just real cold stones and a wooden door. You think it might be barred from the inside, though.
Oh, so it doesn't just open
Don't
up.
we
No,
have a
just
don't we have a
alone.
big giant guy? Like, can you take care of that?
Yeah.
Can we just
Yeah, you got a big giant guy with a hole in his stomach.
Yeah.
Oh, are you like actually like hurt?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He got stabbed for half his hit points.
Look, at least I'm out here trying to
I'm
solve
sorry.
problems.
I was talking.
I know, yeah, this happened while you were talking to Kevin.
I was very confused. I was like,
Just ignore the giant hole. Just the blood seeping down.
I can try to heal him in some fashion if
Yeah.
I can.
So the way it works is first aid takes a half hour. Surgery takes an hour.
That's even with like.
Yes, even with
Magic.
magic. There is a talent. I think the healing specialist talent lets you do it quicker. Yes. Ragnar has the healing specialist talent.
I have that.
You have that. Yes, you can do it as first aid as 1 action or surgery as 2 actions. So 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. It's fine. Do
Okay,
it.
I guess I'll whatever heals. The more.
Do surgery.
Okay, surgery then.
So it'd be medicine plus. Or no, when it's your magic attribute plus your magic skill. Jesus Christ.
And I'm magic resistant.
You are magic resistant, yes.
Trying to figure out what I'm looking for.
I'm sorry.
For now, where's it
It'll
gonna
be
work
health.
anyway?
It'll be health plus your blood magic.
No,
Oh,
it's just
okay. So
Yeah, but if you're willing.
and then because
It
I have
doesn't
life
matter.
essence,
I don't
it'll
get a
still
choice.
be-
Yes, you'll get an extra boost on top.
Okay, so
Do you have anything in medicine and surgery? Like the specialties for medicine?
3.
Anything in the specialties below it? No?
No.
Okay, alright. Then
So
just
I-
roll your magic stuff.
I have a 1 defense against it.
Yes.
So whatever you add is you can get 1.
So if I roll like a 1 and critically fail, do I get more healing?
Yeah, right.
5.
5 hits. So because you're magic resistant, what I'm going to have you do
Huh.
is roll resist toughness plus health plus your little bonus for being a giant.
Okay, so
So everybody
3.
get healed.
Right. So my current health or max health?
Your health attribute.
Oh. Okay. So that's 3, and then the health, and then
The resist skill, and then the toughness skill specialty,
resist.
plus your bonus for your talent or your giant
3,
thing.
4. Now where's resist at? There it is. Resist is 1. So my toughness is 2, 3. So 6.
All ones, all ones, all ones.
You got 7.
How many hits did you have?
5.
Okay, doesn't work.
I tried.
Comes back and bites him in the ass.
That would have healed somebody else.
So there's a special action you can take called evaluate. It's meant for combat, but I also list that you can do it out of combat to get up +5 boost to your pool. So if you want to say you evaluate him for like 30 seconds and then cast, you can roll the full like 12d6. That's your dice pool cap.
Okay, I guess I'll do that.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. So then just roll 2 more.
Yeah, just roll 2 more.
That's 1, 2, 3 more.
What did you? How many hits did you have? 7.
7.
So I had 8
You
total.
had 8? Okay, so it goes through.
By 1.
So surgery heals 1 hit point per hit rolled. You rolled 8 hits. So you heal 80 hit points.
That's all.
Yay!
Nice.
All right, and
Wow, that was a lot of work to get around.
Yeah.
Next time you're dying.
that's fine. Next time you can take the 8 damage.
The resistant talents for like Steve's poison and disease resistance and Nana's resistance to magic are from back when we were factoring hits versus hits, and I have to edit them. I think I'm just gonna say like you have AR1 against magic, and that includes healing. But
Well, you can always make it as willing.
no, that's not how it works.
I like the idea. I like
I'm
the
just saying,
idea
I mean-
that it gives you 1 more to your defensive roll. I like that idea.
Well,
That makes
because the only
sense.
reason why I said that is because a lot of the magic's like if I want to make him
That-
bigger,
yeah,
it's
that's-
willing creature.
So the thing about
You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's
Giants are special.
giants are special.
Oh.
There. That is typically how like D&D does it, where like you can say this is a beneficial effect. I'm not going to resist it.
Mhm.
That's not how giants work because of background reasons that I'll probably never
Oh.
explain.
Okay, I don't know.
Lore reasons.
Lore, world building. Shut up.
So I'm gonna go ahead and try
Wrong.
to crash
Shut
this
up!
door open.
Crash the door open.
So I'll
man.
use both my actions to get the running start and ready.
Okay.
Have you ever tried knocking on the door? or-
No, you haven't.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna knock
He's
really
gonna
loudly.
And there's gonna be stairs.
The
on
spell
the
is
other
out with my shoulder.
Just say you stumbled. It's gonna be stairs on the
I
other
got
side.
5.
You got 5.
Yep.
6. The person inside uses a reaction.
Hopefully it's magic.
Poorly, from the looks of things.
Right.
Yeah. So how many hits did you get? Sorry.
5.
5.
5.
5. Okay. A sheen of ice forms over the door. The door would have. Let's see. Okay, the door's barely hanging out. One more hit and you'll bust it open. Someone from inside says, with a gravelly voice, says, "Can I fucking help you?"
Oh, sorry. Hello.
I'm not the diplomatic one.
Did the door just fucking talk?
So the ice goes away.
Sir, your door seems to be damaged.
So I'm just gonna move on because I don't know how to dialogically deal with this. The door kind of like there's wood rattles behind the door, and like the top like hinge immediately breaks, and the door swings inward, slowly, to reveal a room lit by flickering candles, and now like light from outside behind you guys coming into it. A shadow kind of shrinks across the floor of the room as the light from outside pours into it, and comes to a halt at the feet of a man. If you want to bring his picture up. The room is well appointed, candles and sconces on the walls, a thick red rug on the floor, a desk, some bookshelves, a bed,
Tombstone.
several like it's a fancy, expensive room, and like everything's accented in like silver and gold and shit. The man looks human, maybe 6 feet tall, light skin, dark hair, kind of like hungry looking, you could call it. Like he's not emaciated or like starved looking, but he's kind of thin and lean, like he hasn't had a good meaty meal in a while. As he looks up there, he's wearing a black jacket, black vest, button-down shirt under the vest. He's got black trousers, black boots.
Handlebar mustache.
He's wearing a leather gun belt around his waist filled with like ammo, and he's got pistols holstered on each hip. The guns look very different from yours. Like you've never seen, like we would describe it as a revolver, which you guys have never seen yet. But it looks like a revolver. The barrel on both of the pistols has a blade of dark gray wolf iron under it. He's standing about 12 weight. Wolf iron is the equivalent of like adamantine. It's the super dense, tough, hard metal of this metal. It's called wolf iron.
Fun fact: tungsten used to be known as wolfram.
Yes, exactly. That's why I call it wolf iron.
I wondered.
in my head, I've always thought of like adamantine and mithril as like fantasy titanium and fantasy tungsten.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like my naming reasoning. The guy is standing about 12 feet from you guys on the other side of the room. He takes a sip. Some sip is like some. He's got like a little short like glass. He takes a sip of something brown, and he grimaces slightly as it goes down. And he looks at you guys. He's got like a raised eyebrow and like icy blue eyes. Did you need something? His voice is deep and gravelly.
Are you the king of Andaluvia?
King? He yells at you and he smashes the glass. What is a king? A miserable sack of lies and secrets.
I go. This this
Thank you for
metal.
getting that. I appreciate you as a human. I had a little note to myself when I was writing this. This joke is 27 years old. Will anyone get this?
Well, I got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Strange man, angry.
I got said our metals are telling us to come here because they still be floating, right?
I don't know what that means. Who are you?
We've been sent from Serenominal to parlay with Andaluvia to some degree.
Andaluvia's king. He says, there ain't been a king in Andaluvia for 2,000 years. No king since I cut his heart out of his chest with the sword he gave me. Oh, what else can I say?
This guy must be old as shit then.
He is old as shit. So who are you guys? You're from Serenominal?
Yeah.
With a task of say that.
This is introduce yourselves.
Oh,
This is what he's asking.
I'm Steve.
I'm bored.
Right. I'm Jay, and this is my hetero life mate, Tyler Bob.
Yes. And who are you, big guy?
Nana.
Nah. I'm Dalton Braun.
You killed old king, makes you king.
That's not how it works, but okay. I've been hanging out here, taking care of Andaluvia since I killed the Mad King.
What's up with all this, like, fungi?
He pours himself another glass of whiskey. It started easy enough. We were having problems with the garden. We couldn't control it. It was getting out of hand, couldn't tend it. Druids wanted to destroy it, said it was wrong, that it wasn't of this world, that it was unnatural. Some folks from Current Allah heard of our woes, said they could help. They looked human enough, but they were liars. People started acting strange and going mad. Madmen suddenly started sounding insane. Pretty sure the king is the first one they got to or replaced or what have you. And that's when the expansion started. What little trade we did died off. What little farming we did was halted. We started filling ships with bodies and sending them to the mainland. The rest is history. I threw down the so you guys probably didn't read World Anvil. So about 2,000 years ago, Andaluvia started to try and control the continent, the area, Askinet, that you're from. They tried to first invade the goblins, but the goblins were like, fuck that, and sent them out of their swamps running. Eventually, they conquered like the human nations that are now Serenominal, Ilster. I can't remember the other one. Tell me. But they conquered that whole area until he had 3 generals that were kind of overseeing this whole area. One of them, this Dalton guy now, turned on him, betrayed him, fought like loyal soldiers and everything, and forced Andaluvia's like area of control back to the island. He says, I threw down the Mad King, but too many people had died or migrated to the mainland. We couldn't even try to contain the garden or the spores from the shits from Current Allah introduced to it. So I made the capital my home and hearth to keep an eye on things and keep myself entertained.
So you are like the king,
Yeah, I guess.
for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, I suppose.
So how old are you? You killed him 2,000 years ago.
I'm about 2000 and... Oh, God. 2043? 53? Something like that.
Well, you look good for your age.
Shadow magic.
You should try it.
You should try it.
Some cereal, it's supposed to be good for you.
You guys are all in the room, I assume.
I think so.
Nana ducks down and like sits on the floor so you can fit in there comfortably.
He's all like,
So you've been talking to him for like maybe a minute or two, and you realize that you're cold. You're all shivering with numbing cold. There's no frost on anything in the room, in the interior of the tower, but you can see little puffs of breath misting as the six of you talk.
is his breath misting?
No.
So he's the one that's causing the
So that's that. So you guys said you all were from Serenamino.
Yep.
And the king sent you?
The kings, yes.
What do those weirdos want?
So it's something about parlay.
They
The
wanted
king.
to establish trade, didn't they?
Yeah.
They wanted to talk to him
They wanted to talk to you
about Askinak.
about asking it.
He sits down in the chair at his desk and he leans back at it and he kicks his feet up on a stool and says, "Well, okay, yeah, I can see why they might want to talk to someone as old as the Mad King then. Is there any... Okay. Yeah, I guess tell them they can stop by and chew the fat and whatnot."
Okay.
Okay.
So he says,
Did they not send this guy a letter? Like,
they sent you guys and your little medals. And I mentioned that because when he says, yeah, tell them they can stop by, your little snowflake medals that you were given by the king start vibrating like crazy in your packs and pouches and around your necks, and they start pulling towards each other, like enough to stagger you. So your choice is to either be dragged, I mean, Nona can probably resist it, but like, you're going to be dragged around by your neck if you don't like let it off your neck.
Okay.
Probably break the leather cord pretty quick.
That's true. It would probably snap the cord. So, however it happens, your medals get out. They start pulling towards each other. Does anyone really want to fight it, or you just want to? Okay,
No.
all right. I just want to make sure. So your medals fly out of your hands and off your necks and stuff, and they start whirling in this horizontal circle on the floor. And there's almost like thunder, like a crack in the air, and the medals settle on the floor, and a sheen of ice forms like in a circular panel, like with the medals at the border. And like, sort of elegantly, like this is a ballet performance, and Evander rises up out of the little ice thing on the floor. He faces you guys and he gives a little bow. That's Evander.
Is it like a hologram or is it an actual him? Oh, you don't know yet.
have his ears been bitten off?
No, his ears have not been bitten off. Reference.
Was it Evander Holyfield that got his ears bitten off?
Oh, I don't know. Who did Mike Tyson bite? Does anyone know?
Hold on. Yeah. Hold it. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't think. My tongue wasn't working, but yeah, so was that guy.
So,
I was never known for good speeches.
he says, well done, gentlemen. We are pleased by your efforts. And he gives a little bow to you. And he turns to Dalton Braun and he says, I see now that there's no king in Andaluvia. Only a blackguard that slew his liege and has remained as caretaker of this ruined place. Dalton's lip kind of curls in a sneer at the word blackguard, and Andorian's... Dalton holds his hand up towards Dalton and says, no slander is meant by blackguard. My love and I are very familiar with going against those set above one's station. Gods and kings may rule well or unwell, and those that do not do so well are undeserving of unswerving loyalty. We have discussed it, and we respect your cunning and tenacity in dealing with the Mad King. Please, join us in Ranu as our honored guests. We wish to discuss Askinet and the Wild with you as one of the few living, he kind of looks at him for a minute, available individuals that interacted with that nation. Dalton finishes his glass of whiskey, and the glass chimes as he sets it on his desk and says, I have no particular dislike of your nation. The temperature is to my tastes, and I hear you boys favor the arts, so I'd enjoy taking in a show. But I have a few things going on here that need looking after, and he glances at you guys for a moment before he finishes his sentence. I've got certain dietary concerns that need meeting. Vander smiles. As an honored guest, all your needs will be met. This I promise. He turns back to you guys and says, Gentlemen, again, we are well pleased by your efforts. Please, step upon the ice. You will find yourselves in Little Ranu, outside of a well-dressed establishment known as the Frolicking Filly. Your rooms, one for each of you, baths included, and your meals have been paid for a week. Please avail yourself of the facilities, and our agents will contact you about the other tasks we spoke of.
Can we infer that his dietary needs is just human flesh? Or is there something other sinister?
I hand him my rations.
Hey, you want some?
He ain't getting my booty hole.
You could make an intelligence plus shadow magic check. Two. Yeah, I mean, shadow magic deals with undead. He might eat people.
He did 2 out of 1 dice.
Oh, did you just roll one? No, remember you're looking for hits. So you're looking for 4, 5s, and 6s on however many dice.
No,
you get.
He only
did it
rolled
right, he
1
did it right.
dice, but he's got
You have
2
a
out
penalty
of the
to
1
intelligence,
dice.
right?
That was 0.
Okay, all right.
What?
Yeah. He did it right. He did it right. I was watching. I know his stats. He's good.
I'm just never mind.
Okay, I'm fucking lost.
Everyone's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm saying he critted.
He rolled 1 die and he got a 6.
Yes.
That's how that works.
And
So,
I'm just saying
yeah,
it
I
should've
mean,
been better.
shadow magic deals with undead. Maybe he eats people. It's possible.
Okay. I guess I'll step him on the thing.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. You guys step onto the ice, and with no there's no bang of displaced air. There's no shift of what you're seeing. You're just on a street in Little Ranu outside the Frolicking Philly.
I'm scratching my head.
Like we walked through a shower curtain kind of a thing?
Like you stepped on the ice, and now you're in Little Ranu.
Gotcha. So not even no
Not
resistance.
No
Thinking
star
that-
wipe, nothing. No resistance. You're just here.
Okay. If we turn around, can we see into the tower?
No,
Okay.
it's gone.
Okay.
If you go inside, you will each find a personalized letter welcoming you to the establishment and a big old bag of marks with the seal of the king on it.
He's got 2
And what did I
rooms.
get?
What?
What did I get?
A big old bag of marks with the seal of the king on it.
I can't read.
Oh, we'll get you something nice.
It's just a smiley face.
He's got the horse stall because they don't have a spot for him to sit in as a tub. He said a shower.
We'll just
We'll
just tell the
nice.
king said thanks and split his bag
It's like a
among
bronze
the rest of us.
cistern that someone put in your room. So we'll increase everyone's resources by another die. So you all should have 3 for resources.
Then my hit points should be back to normal.
Yeah, everyone's got max hit points.
You don't have a picture of what the rooms look like? I can't imagine it. All I know is our room was pretty cool in Vegas. It was pretty.
Cool, like the last room when the keep was, or that was
No, that's in Vegas. It was pretty cool. Yes, it was actually because it was freaking hot. We had that shit turned down, man. I ain't paying for this.
Okay, so that is session 3 of the diary. So the other job that the kings talked to you about when they first met you was, let me refresh my memory here.
Just go into the forest thing, right?
Let's go to the wild.
Yeah.
And I wanna.
Yeah, because the other one, the first one, the one we just did was time sensitive.
And you guys were gonna revisit this one. Let me bring up a little refresher here.
So the one we just did was time sensitive
Yes.
for the guy that's been there for 2,000 years.
Yeah.
Now he's deciding to leave.
Well, he's gonna die next year.
They only lived to 2005.
So let's see. So I'm going to read off from my first session notes. The second task. Evander says, the second task is more nebulous, less defined. We have sensed a presence in the wild many miles north of Bilebarrow Outpost. 26Z over in the wild. Our agents in Bilebarrow attempted to set up a settlement there at the base of the mountains at something those same agents dubbed the Lake of Swords. This presence is potent enough that it killed soldiers, 3 Thunderjacks. Thunderjacks are the elite soldiers of Serenomino. And 2 or 3 dozen settlers. We would like you to investigate this presence and find out its nature and why it did so. If it is intelligent, we would like to parley with it. If it is, they really like the word parley. Parley.
Is it because you really like the word?
I do like the word parley. I just keep thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Parlay.
If it is intelligent, we would like to parley with it. If it is monstrous, we would like you to kill it or subdue it for our chemists and researchers. So that's the task. Are you guys okay with like going right into that task next time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll offer rewards and danger and more skill checks.
Then next time we get an extra dice then, right?
Yes. No. Your dice cap goes up.
Oh, that's right.
But if we went on the session, that's all for this session. And we can go over advancement and how that works.